it, the banana song from Donkey Kong 64. Listen, I'm not mentally stunted. I don't know what you're referencing, stupid. No one understands your memes because they're dumb. They're for dumb children mouth droolers, you fucking morons. Here, get stole that shit. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. It comes in denim. It comes in denim. It comes in denim. It comes in denim. Denim, what do bananas have to do with denim? I'm up here.
You're down here. I can't hear you. You're below me. Cause I'm not on your level.
It comes in denim.
You are so crazy, like obsessive.
It comes in
weird,
denim.
hyperfixated, autistic.
It comes in denim. It comes in denim. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. It comes in denim.
Putting the lyrics in my chat right now.
It comes in
Okay,
denim.
I'm just like, what the fuck? They're actually that nuts.
It comes in denim.
That being
That being said,
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, one of my mannerisms. Relaxing, chill, interactive, fun.
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Hey now, what's up everybody? It is here, Saturday style, coming at you live on That Being Said. Right on time as always, and no one's complaining. I'm joined by Meerkat Mob. Hello, sir.
welcome home. All aboard the banana bus. We're going on a dented adventure.
Oh,
We have a
you
great
just know it.
banana-themed, potassium-rich journey ahead of us today. So strap in and let's find out where it comes. Where does
Oh.
it come?
I always wonder
We'll
about where
find
it
out.
comes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we need to get in our yellow buses, everybody, as you know, because we are taking the yellow bus today. I don't know what color bus you took at school, Meerkat. Was he also yellow? What kind of buses were you working with? Was it more
I just walked to
horses?
school. I'm poor.
Okay.
Just
Maybe donkeys, horses. I don't know what you're rolling with over there, but
Uh,
we'll move on.
A carriage. Yes, a donkey-led carriage.
I want to start with something silly. Meerkat Mob, if I said the name K. Galleon, would that ring any bells to you? K. Galleon. Do you know about him?
Yes. Yes.
K.
He is
Galleon.
a DSP OG lover, enjoyer, appreciator of the craft. Yeah, what about him?
Well, someone sent me the following. I'll show it to you. Pretty interesting. I mean, I can't confirm or deny this is him, but someone in old school RuneScape shared with me the following screenshot. And someone asked him, they said, KG, you know DSP? K. Galleon responded, used to. Another person said, the streamer who nutted on camera. Well, yeah, that's him. The guy says, thought that name rang a bell. And then K. Galleon says, used to mod for him like 100 years ago. By 100 years ago, he means, I believe, 3 years ago. Because I think he left with the side-scrollers, I believe. Now, I'm not sure about that, but I think that was it. The guy says, thought the name rang a bell, and then K. Galleon says he noped out. Okay, so he noped out. He noped out after that, but there you go. I thought that was pretty neat to find someone. You can't get away
Yeah.
totally. There you go.
Dent in the Wild. There you go. We have Phil in the Wild. Now we have Dent in the Wild.
Pretty hype, man.
It's a whole world of wilderness out there.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
I'm surprised that people who are so dedicated in supporting DSP for years and like talk to him and mod for him, they would just be like, you know what, I fucking give up. I guess that's the natural evolution of being a DSP fan, but for some people it takes like a decade. That's crazy.
I think his out point was the side scrollers interview, weirdly enough. I don't know exactly why, but if that memory serves, the side scrollers interview was the last straw, which I agree is strange because why would it's not like he said anything new there, right? He said shit he's been saying before. He just recycled it. But, you know, you never know. There is a lot of people that have left over time, but, you know, it takes a while. Some people it takes some longer than others. Everyone is dented as a DSP fan, but some are more dented than others. That's a phrase I've heard before. Cream Pie says, I'm in line for the yellow bus. Shout outs, Cream Pie. We're all in line for the yellow bus today, my friend. Jordan Fadeaway says, Phil is off today and Iran is getting bombed. Well, I don't think those two things. I don't know if DSP knows what Iran is, honestly, so... He couldn't point it out on a map, that's for sure. He couldn't point out where Spain was on a map, so Iran, that's harder, I think. Big ups to Noodle TM says the magic short bus. There we go. And Eric wants to get the claws on quick. Come on!
Let's get some claws.
Okay. Let's get to the silliness of the week, okay? So I want to start with this one because this was magical to me. Maybe it's magical to you, Meerkat. But DSP did a DSP Tries It, of course, this week with the Wendy's Chicken Nuggets. Let's see how DSP decided to open these bad boys. We can't be perplexed by a box, can we? Well, let's find out together. Go!
Tenders that's crushed completely, smashed in, and... I can already tell you the top is completely greased. Like, this is all soaked in grease and creased into the side. The bottom is completely soaked in grease as well. Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, please.
Oh, you see, what they did is they gave you a hole in the box so you can do this.
Well, check this out, Meerkat. Oh, see? Felted them.
Holy shit.
And you can then take your chicken and dip it into the sauce. And the sauce won't go everywhere. It stays in the box. See that? Okay. But I will ask this. That's fine for your...
Get ready, idiots that thought that was a good idea. Watch this. Watch. You're about to be felted hard right here.
First tender. When you go for the next one, what happens?
What do you do?
You open it and the sauce goes everywhere.
Got him.
Anyway, here's what the tenders look like.
Now what? Now what, Wendy?
Come on, man.
Your move, Wendy. And look right now how he's holding it. He's holding it so it won't fall out, the sauce, because it will just fall back. Amazing. Look at that. And then, by the way, in this case, we're not going to watch it because it's not that funny. He switched it without saying anything, even though he just had that complaint, you know, about how it's not flipped the right way. He just switched it silently. Okay, so there was no announcement because he saw it in the chat how it's supposed to go, and then he just switched it like no one's supposed to notice.
So he was so embarrassed he couldn't even say he was joking?
Yes.
And like goat laugh and snake laugh and pretend like he was putting on an act? Oh, come on.
Not in this case. Obvious. Not in this case. Big up. Someone saying, drop the lore here. If I recall correctly, K. Gallion left because Side Scrollers was the first point-blank admission of playing WWE Champions. Okay, well, that makes sense to me, if that's what it took. Even though, I mean, you know, there was a lot of evidence to the contrary. I guess it did take K. Gallion to hear it from the pig's mouth himself to leave. Big ups. Speedy DePalma says Wendy's put instructions on the side of the box. They need to. They have DSP and Wings as their biggest customers. They got to put the instructions. Deadly Penguin says, DSP, make me the CEO of Microsoft. I'm a real gamer. Also, Phil Spencer is cute. So yeah, we'll get to that, the Phil Spencer thing in a bit later. But one thing's for sure, DSP really does care about Phil Spencer's looks. Have you heard any of that, DSP? Meerkat?
Yeah. I saw him comparing him to some other guy, and it was kind of weird. And it had nothing to do with Xbox or the topic, but...
No. He is a college bro. That's his look, by the way. He looks like a college bro. Okay, and he's very charismatic, he's very cool, and this was very appealing to DSP back in the day. Now, as he's made more mistakes in DSP's mind, like in the corporate world, that kind of power has weakened on DSP, but yet he still does like to point out every single chance he gets. This guy is very charismatic. Very cool. But okay. Next thing is another smallish thing, but it's worth talking about. So there was a, how do I want to describe this person? I'll just be nice and say another streamer who I will not give any attention to because they are after it. They dropped a $20 super chat on a stream, Meerkat, saying to DSP, if you leave the streams, if you private the streams, you don't get any of the benefits that you are claiming to get. You know what I'm talking about, Meerkat, with this one? If you leave a stream unprivated, you get credit for the views and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. And it counts. It quote unquote counts.
Yes.
So this guy, by the way, I did see a clip of this guy who is himself claimed to be also a great streamer and very enjoyable streamer. I saw a great clip of him complaining about not getting it laid, and apparently everybody else is getting laid except him. And he was very upset about that. So the search for a normal DSP fan continues yet another day.
If you want to see more about it, check out Doomer Ziggy's channel. I'll put a link below if I remember. But he has he put up together a montage of some crash outs, and that gentleman is very angry at the world because everyone else is having sex except him. He also says another unfortunate thing is that he understands a lot about sex, but he can't put that into practice.
Come on, man. He's book smart, sexual. Book smart style in bed. Come on.
He was saying he's very knowledgeable, but he can't put it into practice. So I mean, come on, but again, yes, he's very normal. He's a very normal human being. But anyway, he's not the point of this. He's the guy that dropped $20 to DSP and said, "Hey, leave it up." And DSP was wow, great. Let me check your channel. Cool, man. Looks like you're doing well, and very complimentary to this gentleman. And then the next day, though, DSP dropped this. Okay, so we're going to watch this. He dropped this on his channel, and it goes, big update. All streams will be archived in full with chat moving forward. Okay, so this is the first time he's mentioning it to the chat. Okay, here we go.
Hey, what's up, everyone? DSP here with a very quick update video. Doing a special one outside of a live.
This is a big update, by the way. Go ahead.
Today because I wanted to
This is huge.
let everyone know
This changes everything.
about a change that I'm about to make and or just made on the channel.
Yes.
It's a big one for some people, and for others, it probably won't affect you at all. Today is February.
You know, whenever does those tweets on Twitter, like when they want to say something and say, "This is huge." You know, that's what we need here. This is huge, guys. Changes everything.
February 22nd, 2026. And recently I've been getting some requests, notably from more newcomers to my channel, asking why I don't leave my streams up as archives in their entirety. For those who don't know, I've been live streaming on YouTube all the way back since 2013. And the way I do my streams typically is I have a stream that is more than one piece of content. Usually there'll be like a build-up, then a podcast, then hours of gaming. And what I would usually do is broadcast it. And then when I'm done with that broadcast, I would take that stream and make it as a private video so no one could see it after the fact. Then what I do while I'm live broadcasting is I locally record segments. Allow me to explain.
You don't have to be allowed to explain that. We don't allow him.
I record things locally. Now, allow me to explain.
Right. Then I would number the video as the number in the running series. So, for example, I think I'm up into the 700s for the Level 1 podcast. Hollow Knight, I believe right now we're in the teens. And then I would have a thumbnail that's specific to said show. For example, with Hollow Knight, if there's a boss fight or something like that, I would highlight that. And then I would add that video to a running playlist. Okay? That is very different than what most creators do.
Yes, because it's really dumb. Okay. Anyways, he gets to this. I'm going.
Well, recently, a couple of things have happened. Number one, there's been a concern that because I private my streams after they go offline, that it hurts the channel. Now, just so everyone knows, to my knowledge, being an 18-year creator and someone who's been streaming for like 13 years, I don't think that's the case at all.
Okay, so Meerkat, could you please set the record straight on this one? It does not count, correct? I mean, you haven't
I
streamed
think it doesn't count. I don't think it does hurt your channel. I don't think it hurts it, but it doesn't help it at all. Because leaving that video public by default will give you thousands of views just by it existing after the stream.
Yes, and it does. I can say for definitively, privating does take away the watch hours from your channel, right? So if you say
Privating, probably yes.
Yeah,
Unlisting, maybe not.
Unlisting, I don't think it does, but privating for sure does. So it seems like there's some, not everyone is clear on this, because I know privating does, but unlisting, sometimes I've seen where it says it does, sometimes I've seen where it doesn't. But anyways, why would you do that? Just leave it up, right? It's a smart thing to do. I was saying when he decided this, I was like, his views are going to go up because of this. Like, that's just a fact. He will have more views. He had a horrible January, and he's going to have a horrible February. But, you know, let's see what happens.
But you can't do both. You can't do both. You can't leave the stream up and then do the DSP thing and chop it up and just cut out 30 seconds that is dead air or whatever and pretend it's a different type of content. You can't do that. And he knows that you can't do that, as we're about to find out.
Yep.
Private the streams and don't delete them. The views still count towards my channel. The engagement, like the likes and things, still count towards my channel. And any revenue that I made during that live broadcast also still counts towards my channel. That wouldn't have been the case if I deleted the streams. But because I private them, I still have access to them at any moment. I can watch them back, and all of that engagement and support and views count for DSP Gaming. But I guess there's some people who are this misconception, oh, it erases the watch hours if you private a video and things like that. And to my knowledge and from all the metrics and analytics I've looked at, I don't think that's the case. I don't know where people got that notion from.
Well,
now here's the other half of it.
Okay, please.
Some people just like watching the raw archive. Why? Well, I think it's because there's so many creators who don't go the extra mile like I do that people are just used to watching it that way. In addition,
oh, that's why some people don't go the extra mile. That's similar to the. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't get it. I don't get it. How he could just kind of sneak diss everybody else who is doing the reasonable thing and leaving the whole stream up with timestamps to make it as efficient as possible instead of uploading 10 videos a day. How dare they?
This is what, when he said, like, XLR isn't better, but so many people got used to it that they think it's better. He did say that.
Yeah.
Like, XLR is not actually better, just people think it's better because so many people use it. It's very similar to me in my mind.
When I have the raw archive up, you can actually see the stream chat. That's right. If I leave the raw stream as a visible video on my channel, you can actually go and see the stream chat as it was moving during said stream. Now, notably, some people have stated, recently I've been playing RimWorld, and it would have added a ton to the actual video of that gameplay after the fact.
It would add a ton. I'm fast-forwarding.
They're either going to watch the on-demand video or the stream archive. I really doubt there's going to be people who do both, nor do I think that leaving the stream archive up is actually going to help my channel. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is something to it that if the stream was live and it stayed live, and as soon as that video goes live, it says it has thousands of views, and it would bring more people. Because right now, the on-demand videos, quite honestly, only get a few hundred views. If it's a really popular one, maybe I'll get a few thousand, but usually it's in the hundreds. So maybe seeing a video on my channel every day that has thousands of views because the viewers count from the streams, maybe that'll help. I don't know.
So it seems like he knows it then. What? You know what I'm saying? So he says it will count because they'll have thousands, but what?
We'll find out because we're going to try it starting right now. And obviously, I'd like your feedback.
Last a while.
What do you think? Because the live stream audience this morning seemed to say this is a good idea, go with it. But that doesn't always translate 100%. Maybe there are some people out there that disagree with this and think that I shouldn't do it. And obviously, I would like to have that feedback. Let me know. Leave a comment on this video. But in the meantime, you can now enjoy all of my streams daily here on the channel in their entirety.
You got it. Okay, this is going to be the new path going forward. Okay, guys, nothing's going to change about this. Please enjoy. Here we go. So, the following day after this, there was a special video uploaded. Can you believe it? The following day, not even 24 hours later, something happened. And this whole plan went away, went up in flames. We move forward 24 hours. A 4-minute and 40-second video was uploaded. And the first comment says, the denim detractors strike again. Let's see what that means. Come on.
Hey, what is going on, everyone? DSP here with a quick update. A video that I wasn't planning on making this morning. I'm actually...
Oh, I wasn't planning on making this video. Don't you love videos that start like that? You never know what you're going to get
those are the best videos.
I didn't plan on making this, everybody.
About to go live on my very first stream today. And I woke up...
I'm going to start every show like that from now on because I love it so much. Guys, didn't plan on making this video today. Here's the episode of that being said, so unfortunately.
We really didn't want to make this one. I mean, if the banana meme keeps going and it gets even more demented and severe and acoustic, then I'm just done. That's how I'm going to be feeling. If we got to talk about the banana shit every week.
Yeah, it's not there yet, but we could jump the shark on the banana song. That would be bad for Snortwave Records, I feel.
Yeah,
I feel like that
would be like oversaturate the market. You can't do that. It's gonna become an overplayed song like all the other songs, like the Kendrick Lamar "Not Like Us."
Exactly.
And then they're gonna play it everywhere. You're gonna go to Target. You're gonna hear like Squeeze Banana 12. Come on, we can't do that.
We cannot do that.
Actually about to go live on my very first stream today. And I woke up to some news, and I wanted to share it with all of you because already an idea that was, come up with for a thing that we could improve here on the channel has to be walked back. Less than 24 hours from announcing it and trying to do it because of my detractors.
Okay, now what does he mean by that?
Allow me to explain. Yesterday during my Level 1 podcast, it was brought to
we'll let him explain it in full.
my attention that there is some desire for me to leave up my stream archives. If you don't know what that means, every day when I stream,
Come
I
What does that
take
mean?
my archive of that full unedited raw stream after the stream goes offline, and I private it. While I'm streaming, I record separate segments. For example, one video would be the Level 1 podcast. One video would be a portion of gameplay. I then upload those after the fact with customized titles, thumbnails, and I put them into appropriate playlists so you can watch them all in a series, and they're not just a big jumble. Now, a lot
He's basically a blue-collar worker right here, construction worker, with how much work goes into that.
Yeah,
you heard all that,
the
Liz?
assembly
Holy
line
shit.
of content.
I mean, he is exhausted at the end of all this, obviously, as any human would be.
of creators
Yeah, but this
just
made me think about. I noticed recently, especially if you use PicPicGo, and the link is to some podcast, you notice that the transcript doesn't exactly match what the PicPicGo says because he deletes some of the dead air. But
Yes,
I don't
he
know,
does.
is he doing that? Because you'll have to do that manually. It's a pain in the ass. Like, is he sitting around doing that?
I thought YouTube has that auto now in there. I thought. Am I wrong on that? Let me see, because I've never used it. Remove pauses from
I don't
video.
know. I've never seen that feature.
Oh yeah, I've never tried it though either, to be honest. Automatically edit out silence. There's tools to like. I know there is definitely tools where it's like drag it in, they take it out, they give you the file. I know that shit exists, but even taking it outside of YouTube is a step too far for DSP, in my opinion. Would he really do that?
I don't know. I'm really confused of his workflow because it takes him a long time to do something, and then this is the content he comes up with. It's like the most low effort, sloppy shit. So, like, what do you waste all the time on?
Well, for him, one thing I always say is that it's crazy how much time he puts into the title. I'm not saying he puts a lot of time, but like any time at all. Because the titles, you'll see he will kind of try to come up with the saying that's funny. And not really, isn't really funny. But like Pac-Man, wax 'em or something, like Pac-Man, Ghost Buffet or some shit, what I'm saying? Stupid shit like that,
Yeah.
But he's clearly thinking about it. Who would think twice about the stupid titles like that? But anyways, I think it's what he does to keep busy, you know what I mean?
leave their unedited broadcasts live, and that's the way that they do it. That's not how I do it.
Okay. We don't need to hear this again. I'm going to go
First
crazy
stream,
if I
one
hear
for
it
my
again.
second stream.
Yeah.
So as long as people are okay with that,
I'll go insane if I hear this again.
that's fine. And so yesterday I left my streams live, and everything seems good. Go to sleep, wake up this morning, get a message from someone saying, hey, just so you know, I follow your detractors. And all last night on Twitter and also on Reddit and also in their detractor discords, they announced that they are now going to mass report you to YouTube for what is called reused content.
Oh, what is that? Huh? What could that be? Reuse content. So remember, first of all, who knows how much this is true? All it takes is one LARPer sending him an email, and it's over. By the way, at this point, right? Like, this could literally be a mail from Fantastic Mr. Sam to DSP, and he'd be like, "All right, well, it's fucked because clearly they're watching me now."
Yeah.
But
you might just have a chat comment might be enough sometimes for some guy like Fat Cat Gunt Real to say, hey, Phil, your detractors right now talking about flagging you. You need to crash out. And then immediately he does. Because this video, what is this called? It's this is why we can't have nice things. Very dramatic title of the video.
Yes. After the
this
huge
is how you
announcement.
don't have nice things.
And if you don't know what that means, this is something that actually started hitting YouTubers last year. Basically, YouTube has a policy that they don't want you.
So watch as DSP so beautifully explains what the problem would be and how he would be breaking TOS knowingly. Go ahead, DSP.
Constantly spamming the same uploads.
Yes.
So let's say, for example, there was one viral moment that you had during a stream. They
What does
don't
that
want
do?
you to upload the stream and then a clip of the stream and then another clip and then another clip and then another clip. They don't want you to reuse the same content like 10 times and try to make ad revenue on AdSense from the same clip over and over. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. So you wouldn't want to do that, right? In addition to that explanation, he also did it in a comment form. He said, the issue is repeated monetization of the same content. This is him again, very well knowing the implications of what he was going to do. The issue is repeated monetization of the same content. Having a stream archive with ads on it, plus an on-demand edited version of that same video constitutes a repeat use of the same content. Now, you wouldn't think that simply having a short version of the stream would trigger this issue, but it did happen to hundreds of channels in 2025. My detractors are seeking to greatly increase the chances of this happening by false flagging my channel hundreds or more times. Hence, I can't risk it. So, I think it's funny to call this false flagging for sure, right? There's many other things you could call it, but it wouldn't be false.
Admitting that you're breaking the rules and then being upset for somebody calling you out for breaking the rules, so you decide not to break the rules. I think the people that said he's breaking the rules are right, because he made a video explaining how he's going to break the rules.
Uh-huh. And he clearly understands the rules as well. Safe to say, he understands the fucking rules here. But you could say malicious flagging, but it's not exactly a false flagging. So he knows the rules very well. Let's see how he copes with it. Only 2 minutes left of this video, thank God.
I guess they feel like that's kind of gaming the system or whatever.
Okay.
Don't ask me what the criteria is or whatever, but creators last year started getting hit with demonetization of their channels. Meaning YouTube would flag their channel and be like, oh, this channel has been deemed reused content, and therefore we're taking away your revenue. You can't monetize. Now, for me, that would cripple me. This is my business. This is not just, a hobby. This is how I make my living. And I can't have my channel demonetized, right?
It would be for breaking the rules, though, just so it's clear. But yes.
So you have to understand, this is a serious situation for me, that if there's a chance that this could happen, I can't have it happen, right? Okay. Now, normally you'd say, well, I think there's other creators who do that. They leave the raw stream up and then they have clips after. It's not a big deal. I'm not other streamers. I have the scrutiny of the internet on me at all times.
And he's not going to do it like them. Why is he acting like he's going to do it the same way as other people are going to do it? When they edit out and make highlight videos and compilation videos, and this guy just cuts the part and drag and drops it onto YouTube.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Highlight videos are fine. The thing that's not is against TOS is the exact thing he would want to do. Cut it up and put it on YouTube again. Not a single edit outside of maybe cutting dead air with the AI, but yeah.
And it is specifically not allowed for the same reason that he wants to do it, so you can double dip. It's not allowed, so you can't double dip. Exactly. So why is he upset now?
Well,
and I have people who literally already overnight apparently have mass reported DSP Gaming saying, oh, it's reused content. So
this is all from a single email from a single dude that could be literally anyone. But yep, go ahead.
Walk back the changes. This is why we can't have good things. It's not me. It's not that I'm not willing to change or do things that you guys want. I am. But my detractors are all over me and literally just want to see the world burn around me for no reason. Is there any reason why you should do this? No. Is it really abusing YouTube's system? No. It's actually something that has been asked for by my actual viewers.
So what? Who cares?
To ask for improvement. So I give it to you, and then immediately I get threatened. So that's that simple, all right? As of now, I will no longer be leaving the streams archived. I will private them as I always did. You can watch the videos after the fact, and those will be what's monetized. That way there's no chance that YouTube will flag the channel and give me, hell for something that I'm basically not doing, but it is what it is. Okay?
Give them hell.
Okay? So I just wanted to make that abundantly clear and make this video quickly before I went live. Now you know what's going on. I'm going to talk about that on my streams and in my content today. All right? Thanks for watching.
And he would repeat the same exact story on his podcast as well, but can't let a good crisis go to waste. With the views side of things, 2,000 views because it's drama. There you go. Anyways, so back to normal. There will be no increase in views that I thought he might have enjoyed. He's not doing it because one person said they might report it. The thing they would report would be actual breaking of TOS. But anyways.
But also, and this is again another thing I don't get. instead of uploading 10 videos a day that get 300, 500 views, and the video itself looks like shit and it's not clickable and it's not engaging, why not just leave the stream up instead and not have duplicate content? Leave the stream up, have one thumbnail, one title, a bunch of timestamps. Maybe after the fact, you can use the YouTube editor to edit out all the breaks and the bullshit like he's doing anyways.
Yep. It would be a much better experience for everyone involved, but he's so set in the old ways of this is a playthrough, here it is, you know how it is. But if it's on that topic, I would like to ask you, I did do, speaking of views, okay, speaking of views for the channel, it's a fun topic. I would like to ask you, what is his most viewed game right now, Meerkat? And I'm going to give you the choices, okay, from the last week. Just a quick quiz, all right? So, of the following games, which is the one that is being the most views, okay? So, the games are, I'll give you the full list. It's not that many. It is Resident Evil, okay, the new game that just came out. Okay, and that's the average, okay? Average of every video. Make it simple for everybody. We have Resident Evil, Street Fighter 6, Dragon Quest 7, Hollow Knight, RimWorld, Marathon, Deadlock, and Marvel Cosmic, okay? Those are the games that even made because they had at least 2 whole videos about them, okay? Which of those games do you think is getting the most views on the channel? We'll start with most, okay? It's Resident Evil, Street Fighter 6, Dragon Quest, Hollow Knight, RimWorld, Marathon, Marvel Cosmic, and Deadlock. Go ahead.
Ooh. I'm thinking RimWorld because he's hyping it up a lot.
Okay.
Resident Evil, I think, is too fresh. He just played it like 2 streams yesterday, so probably not.
Yep.
And also, I know what the gameplay is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to go with RimWorld.
Okay.
Because he's also failing a lot in there, so I could see detractors watching it to watch him fail and clip him.
All right. Well, the correct answer for the most watched average view video is Deadlock. That's the only one that has over 1,000 views, and it was only 2 videos. Deadlock has the most views. That's the only one over 1,000. Okay. Now I want to switch it, okay? What is the least viewed video on his channel in terms of average, okay? Resident Evil, Street Fighter 6, Dragon Quest, Hollow Knight, RimWorld, Marathon, Marvel Classic. Which one is the lowest viewed on his channel, please?
Shit. Probably the Marvel game. That was awful gameplay.
Okay. Incorrect. It is Dragon Quest. Those videos are struggling to reach 300. Here is the total.
Oh, wow.
This is so you said RimWorld, that's the 3rd lowest. That can't even get 400 average views. So there you go. As you can see, the morning show is doing horrible compared to the Level 1 podcast. It's getting dwarfed by the Level 1 podcast, which itself can't get 800. But there we go. The only series that can get 1,000 views now was Deadlock. Next closest was Marathon. You see the rest aren't even averaging 800. Views have never been lower than right now, my friends. But Dragon Quest and Hollow Knight and RimWorld are sticking around because they have the support side of things, so they'll stick around, obviously. But anyways, this was from all the videos that are on like the front page if you go to his channel. So there is he's still like, that's not all the games he's playing, but it's the most recent ones. Anyways. Mario Faker says he spends most of his time on YouTube deleting comments, and that is very true this week, especially because obviously since a little story we're going to get to, the denim thing, there's been a lot of denim comments that are getting erased very quickly. He's been a very busy boy on the banning side of things this week. Mr. Lolcow says, What a Cope also joined late today with what is all the duty hate. Lastly, over 200 on both streams for Resident Evil 9. Lastly, Meerkat Yong out. Check your DMs, Mr. Lolcow says. Okay, Meerkat, check your DMs, sir.
Thanks. That was a lot of message.
So I think the duty hate. Did Kino talk about duty? It seems like I said that I saw that in chat a little bit. I did not.
Maybe
I don't know about that, but maybe they did. I do not know. But maybe because it seems that maybe Duty announced on Twitter he was going to report DSP or something. I don't know, but there you go.
There you go.
Check your DMs though from Mr. Lolcow. That's a message from.
Sure.
It's a message from Mr. Lolcow. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it later. I can't do that right now.
Before we get to the
squeeze,
squeeze some peels. Before we get to the denim thing, let's check out DSP's great animations here. He did now plug that he was going to have new animations for Resident Evil this week. It was basically green screens that you can get for free with bubbling sounds on them, if you can believe it, like the one on the bottom, that little thing. Horrible as usual, but yet he still wants to get some money for them. Okay.
Why is this bad, by the way? Let me explain why is this bad.
Please.
Because usually there's nothing bad having whatever the fuck pop up you want. But it's bad for a couple of reasons. First of all, they cost money to even see what the pop-up is. So straight up, that's already like a weird gimmick and a scam and grifty. And also that some of them that literally cost $100 so you can even see what it is and so it can play for you are free on YouTube.
Yes.
So yeah, it's pretty bad.
I found the one, I mean, there were so many from like these kind of sites where you just have to download it, but
Yeah.
like ones like this, like there's so many just like this. And it's so like, this is something normal streamers do, what they wouldn't even say, like, they wouldn't even ask about, like, trying to show the audience like there's some hype thing. You just let them happen. And you say, guys, check it out. You know, it's not like that. But DSP has to stop every single time. It's, ooh, look. Uh-huh. You see? It's the T virus. You get it?
And this gets a million times worse during the premiere of Resident Evil because there were a million people who wanted to get in that video to have their pop-up play in the video. So the first like 10 minutes of the gameplay is just this one pop-up showing up every 30 seconds. And DSP stopping and typing it out on the leaderboard manually. Amazing gameplay.
And he acts like he's so proud of himself, you know? Check this out. Here it is.
It's like, yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Also, in small things from the week, Asmongold premiered a new DSP. It seems like a million years ago now. But Asmongold premiered a new DSP impression. Did you hear this one, Meerkat? Let's get ready.
No, I saw that clip, but I didn't listen to
Here,
it.
listen up.
Anybody. As soon as the
The only person that you talk to on stream, bro.
Yeah.
DSP. Why'd you pick DSP?
Because I don't know why.
Of all the people, you picked DSP.
Because it just happened, right? And like, so basically I made a video of him and he said, well, if you're going to react to me, you got to get me on to hear my side of things.
I don't know why they went like he's some kind of bumbling like giant or something. You know, that's my thought. You gotta hear my side of things. I don't know. But here we go. I'm here to get it. You gotta hear my side of things.
Well, if you're gonna react to me, you gotta get me on to hear my side of things. And I was like, you know what? This is so stupid, I'll bite.
So I gotta ask, Meerkat, what do you think DSP would feel watching that? Would he be so socially inept that he think that's still fine, or would he feel like shit? I just got dunked on. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. He got his. He got his one appearance on the biggest show ever, the Asmongold show at prime time. He even got a free advertising space when Asmongold went to the bathroom. He got massive popularity after this. He got comments on some of his videos telling him that he is not that bad, I guess. So he got his. Now Asmongold can go and mock him all he wants. It's over.
Yeah, I think it's over now, but I still think in his heart of hearts he hopes. Like this is a podcast, by the way. This was the podcast that DSP was offered to be on, I guess was the right way to say it, even though, as we know now, it was all about a fucking, like, you know, at the end of a conversation, you say, yeah, we'll do this again, bro, definitely. You know,
yeah, sure, yeah, man. You know? I'm making this podcast, I'll keep you in mind, sure.
Yeah, but DSP took it as, you're signing a fucking contract, and I expect to get that invitation, Sir Gold. But anyways, this is old. This is from last week. He did say, Asmongold would go on to say in this segment, though, like, He didn't mind it. He thought DSP was DSP was better than he expected. The same typical Asmongold. The few members of Asmongold audience had that same stance. Like, he's not literally begging on stream. Wow, this guy's not as bad as I thought. That kind of thing,
He's only crashing out in front of like 100 of his own people and not publicly in front of 1 million people? What? He's putting on a likable persona?
I don't know why people fall for that, right? When they're like, what do you expect DSP to do? Like, is he expect them to like lash out at Asmongold on that when he's on Asmongold's show? Of course he's on his best fucking behavior.
Maybe they do. If all you know DSP from is weird clips on Twitter where he's saying fuck Reddit, suck my balls and eat my ass, I guess you're gonna expect him to be some kind of an internet tough guy and a badass, and then he shows up and is like, yeah man, how you doing, man?
I guess. Kaze Ryder asks, where's Fantastic Mr. Sam? He needs to hear DSP rant on teeth. Okay, so I can spoil now. Schedule segment. Tomorrow we're doing That Being Said again, but Meerkat won't be there, but Sam will. And it's going to be a new series where we cover the ongoing changes of DSP's setup. So it'll be the start of a new series. We'll be there. Sam will be here tomorrow. Meerkat is gone, correct, Meerkat? That is correct.
I'm gone.
Locked
correct.
out. Okay. If you could, we need the thumbnail though, bro. Come on, we need that thumbnail.
Sure.
Because it's gonna be a series, but yeah. So that'll be tomorrow. We're gonna go through at least maybe 3 episodes. I'm thinking of all the changes of the setup. So move into Seattle, that first initial setup, and all the improvements going to what we have now, which is an amazing studio, as you guys have seen. Okay, a few more clips here before we get to the banana shit. This was a fun reaction and definitely human. You ready?
Oh, great. And then it shows reproduction. Delightful. Oh.
So it shows reproduction. Delightful.
Reproduction. Delightful.
So there you go. Not a big thing, but for me that was a little bit strange. It's cartoons dancing and cartoons humping, having a very silly thing happen. But yes, as usual, DSP can't have fun with that because you know how it goes. From DSP did get to Phil Spencer this week because Phil Spencer retired from Xbox, okay? And as I showed on That Being Said, DSP has been... He's been, let's say, been a fan of Phil Spencer for a long time. Then it kind of switched into hatred of Phil Spencer. I think the hatred happened when Xbox kind of promised some things that DSP said was ridiculous, right? And then he kind of went towards the hatred. So on that show, DSP, instead of giving his own thoughts, maybe sharing his memories, well, he did do that as well. But the main thing he did for this was, as you can see here, read AI answers. That's what he did. You can see there, it says, notable things Phil Spencer did as head of Xbox. This was a segment. Well,
this was a segment. I guess he is more prepared than usually, but if you're going to read out like an AI overview, don't show it to the people you're going to read it out to. You're going to seem like unprofessional and unprepared. Imagine if fucking Yong Ya did this. He's my standard of quality. He's like the pinnacle of game journalism.
And look at this. Which studios did Xbox acquire under the leadership of Phil Spencer? And which studios closed after being purchased by Xbox? There we go. So it's very funny to do this in the most DSP way. He's trying to be prepared, but I mean, come on. You don't show your Wikipedia searches and your book reports. I mean, come on. This is level 1 stuff, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. And to wrap up what his thoughts were, basically he said, Xbox hasn't been doing anything. They suck. But some of the takes in there were truly incredible. My favorite one being, because it ties into his worst take of all time, which is, by the way, for those that don't know, DSP said after Minecraft went pay to play, it would fail and it would be dead. That's what he said himself. It would die. That's what I think is his worst financial take of all time. But second, he said the following. Xbox hasn't taken advantage of their purchase of Minecraft, which is, I mean, it's just so out of touch with what actually is going on in the world, isn't it? I mean, even if you say Minecraft fucking sucks, there is no way you can avoid the cultural phenomenon that it has been. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to suck the... I'm not
jockey.
I'm not a big Minecraft player myself, but come on. What the fuck? You know? And they made a movie this year. They have made so much more than their initial purchase price, which was $2 billion or something. But that's insane. But just because he doesn't know about it, that means no one knows about it, and Minecraft is nothing now. And he said the same thing about The Sims 4, which again, if you don't give a shit about it, that's fine. Sims 4 is making so much money. They don't give a fuck. That's like Nintendo. They'll drop these packs out that are $20 that have 4 different clothes.
The worst.
And people don't care. People are like, I'll pay it. I don't give a shit. How much? Where do I put my credit card
People steal
in?
that shit. I steal that shit. I steal Minecraft every time. I steal everything.
Yeah.
I'm a thief.
But anyways, I'm
surprised that after using AI for his thumbnails and I guess other stuff too, like he's not even. I expected him to be more of an AI guy. You know how people talk to AI and get suggestions and advice, and it always agrees with you. It's perfect for Phil. And at least he could have at least like asked him, "Hey, did Minecraft fall off after Microsoft bought it or something?" And then he would have his whole talking point and with sources that he can go and look at. It's just so easy. It's much easier than looking up shit on Google like that, especially if you want to get ready for something. He just
so like, level 1 with his AI. You could say, if you want to do this, I wouldn't do this myself, but DSP, it's very easy to say, give me 5 talking points about how Phil Spencer sucked at his job. You can do that, Philip. They'll give you some points, and then you can sound like you're smart, rather than just showing your search and reading what the results are, sir. But anyways.
And you are going to become smarter, because you're going to look at what this means, and you might open up some articles and read about it if you're actually interested in the topic. But he's not interested in the topic. That's kind of what the whole thing is about. He's interested in dunking on Phil Spencer, because Phil Spencer sucks, and everybody knows Phil Spencer fucking sucks.
And he said that this guy was the only reason he moved up the company was because he was a yes man, and also he's a college bro. Okay, and then if you see what's his name, who's the other douchebag? The other guy that was at Microsoft. Anyways, he's a corpo. All right, he's the corpo.
Oh yeah, the uglier guy.
Matrick.
So you have
he's not hot.
The Chad Phil Spencer and the Virgin Matrick.
He's too corpo. So right away, everyone knew that his idea sucked. NW News says those animations can be used with required attribution credit of the author. DSP is not doing that, therefore is in violation of the license. That is true, NW News, but what I've seen from those stupid things, those kind of like, Mirka, you probably run into this too. When you see like those animations and shit, they're like in 10 different websites. One of them's free.
Oh, yeah.
If you're on the subscription service, you can get it there. The bottom line is you should never be paying for those because there is places to find them for free always. But, DSP is paying for the privilege.
Because, ultimately, I think they're restricted to use for, like, commercial purposes. So if you want to sell it or put it on a T-shirt, sell that, you know. But ultimately, the whole point is that he's doing the whole gimmick with the animations wrong, because he is selling the ability for you to look at the animation. And most of the times, you don't even know what it is. Because I don't give a shit if you have a pop-up with whatever it is, a squeezing banana or fucking a bear or a monkey or a bird. I don't care. But then you're fucking paywalling people seeing it, and it costs like nothing to download and put on your stream.
Yes. And hyping it up when in actuality it's going to look like this. It's pretty funny, right? I mean, that's the thing. Let's start with our one small thing, not quite a fill in the wild, but I guess it counts. Dexter Manning, I didn't know this guy. Dexter Manning to me is a football player, I believe. But Dexter Manning's also a voice actor, okay? And he posted the following right here real quick, and it says Crash Bandicoot, but it's games journalist friendly. All right, so not exactly a DSP mention at all. That's Dexter Lawrence. Thank you, Mike. I'm mixing up Dexter Lawrence and Charles Manning. Those are two different football players. That's some deep knowledge for you. Anyways, okay, Dexter was Machinima, and he said this is Games Journalist friendly version. Okay, here we go, of Bandicoot.
You jumped. Nice work. Press X to do a spin. A spin can take out bots. Nice job. Now use the spin technique I taught you to take out that crab over there. Remember, press X to spin. Take out that crab. Oh, too bad. Try again. Remember, press X to spin. Nice job. Take it. Oh, too bad.
So there we go. You get the point, right? You get the point. But if you go to the first, go ahead.
To go back on that mystery, I don't think there's a Charles Manning football player.
Hold on a second. Charles Mann.
Am
I thinking of Charles Mann?
Eli Manning? Peyton Manning?
Hold on. I'll find. I will not be felted on this one. Charles Mann. Charles Mann. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, he knows ball.
Boys. I know. Fuck
he knows
off.
Ball.
Who's questioning me? Ban them. Play for the Redskins.
Yeah.
Charles Mann. Great man. Great player.
That's why you guys beat the Canadians in hockey, because you guys know ball. And you know puck as well. You know puck.
Dexter Manley. Who doesn't remember Dexter Manley? Exactly. Okay, anyways, moving forward positively here. We get back on track. So the top, his initial title was Charles Bandicoot, but it's Games Journalist Friendly. Well, he then said in his first response, an alternative title was Crash Bandicoot, but it's DSP friendly. There you go. So he added that himself. Amazing. Nailed it. Okay. So I think it is time, Meerkat. Is there anything we should get to before we start the banana? Because this will be the bulk of the content, to be honest. The banana denim thing. I think we're good,
let's
right?
get to squeezing. Put on the denim. Put on some tight denim.
We've edged them long enough. So I wanted to show first. This is a video from 2 weeks ago. It's a channel called Super Bonchan, but who the fuck knows if it's actually Super Bonchan? I don't know. But anyways, it shows DSP's thoughts from 2 weeks ago. Okay, this is from 2 weeks ago.
I need banana, tasty banana, put a banana in my mouth. See, I don't know. I don't. Wait, does it say it comes in denim? Is that what I actually say there? Hold on.
Okay, is that what I actually say there? We don't know what we actually said. Okay, I don't know what I actually said. That was 2 weeks ago. Okay, then Kino Casino had a lot of fun with it since then. Okay, Kino Casino, they found the song on the 21st. All right, on the 21st, they kind of were talking about it, and that led to a fuck ton of comments being put on that unlisted video. Okay, of the banana song. All of these are now gone. It was, this massive wall of comments are all now gone because of that Kino Casino having fun with that song, okay? Big ups to Rebsy for saving that one, okay? Then, moving forward positively here, because of that, I don't know, he decided to bring it up again. This was good enough for a DSP morning show segment. And let's watch this, all right? So this is when we started to bring up because of my detractors kept bringing it up. I want to say something. Put my foot down on this one. Here we go.
Problem is the original game is just such a horrid mess. I would
wait. I want to start here, yeah.
If they ever actually redid Donkey Kong 64, like fixed it, made it modern graphics, better controls, a better save system, maybe I would play it again. The problem is the original game is just such a horrid mess. I would never want to replay that version again. Okay? So I did. If you can believe it, it was epic and it was legendary. I 100%ed Donkey Kong 64. It took several weeks.
It was legendary.
It was epic and it was legendary.
But I got it done. However, there were several times when the game was so stressful, so annoying, and so repetitively ball breaking.
Okay.
That I had a few mental breaks during the...
Imagine having to explain why he was singing. That's what we're doing here, okay? He's explaining first what led to him even singing in the first place. Okay?
Yeah.
There we go.
The context changes everything. Once you hear this, you'll never think of the banana meme the same way.
Similar as to why letting you know why May 1st happened is because he was depressed.
Yeah.
Just so you know, guys. It wasn't anything he wanted to do. He was depressed. That's why he had to jerk off. So you guys know. Here we go.
Course of the playthrough, okay? And so there was this one time where basically I was playing the game and I don't even remember what happened, but I started singing. I just made it up on the fly. There were many times during the playthrough when I started singing, because I do this sometimes when I'm having a lot of fun, or maybe when I'm really like my head's about to explode. I'll just start singing, okay? So I started singing a song, and I just made up the lyrics on the fly. It wasn't like I'd written down the lyrics, and here's a song I made up. I just started singing
Why would you need to explain that?
anything, okay?
This wasn't an official release. I didn't go into the studio. I did not have a producer for this. So I just want to let you guys know that, okay?
So it was
Thank you. There was no co-writers. It was just me.
Bunch of gibberish and nonsense. So it was like, I want banana, tasty banana. And it was like, I don't even remember. I have the clip. In fact, do we want to bring up the clip again?
Yeah, please.
Because I can't remember what I actually said.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
In this song. Okay, let's find it.
What the fuck is this music in the background?
Oh, that's the atmospheric music. Because we're getting the
Let me find it and we'll watch it again.
Most important part.
So I can get the lyrics correct, because I
One man on a journey to felt all of his trolls.
don't remember them. Here it is, okay?
As his hairline as his hairline runs from the front of his face, DSP Burnell is the Felter.
Let's mute this music here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yep, thank God.
See, so many people are so crazy, like obsessive, weird, hyperfixated, autistic level.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I think we're getting Fs here. Hold on. My connection. You're still there, Meerkat, right?
Yep.
Yep. It's the YouTube
good.
disconnection thing. Hang on. We're back. Waiting for YouTube connection now. We are fully back. 3, 2, refresh, douchebags, not my fault. Get better internet, please. All right, refresh.
Crazy, like obsessive, weird, hyperfixated, autistic levels of crazy about this song.
Yep.
They're actually putting the lyrics in my chat right now. Okay? And it's like, what the fuck? They're actually that nuts. For me, this is a one-off moment during the playthrough where I was so stressed and I just wanted to like let loose, and I just made something up as I was playing. But to them, it's like an epic meme that they've repeated for like 5 to 7 years, and therefore it's ingrained in their head. To be honest, I don't even remember when I played Donkey Kong 64. Let's
like that matters for a meme, but yes.
Find out. I actually don't even know that. Let's see. Videos. Well, actually, I should get playlists.
Ultimately, none of this matters.
It's all
like
stupid.
Actually, literally, and it never did. Because like the banana clip, the song remixes, stuff from years ago that we kind of just reference sometimes as a funny thing. But now it matters because he made it matter. And we're having this weird segment nitpicking and analyzing the song. And guess what the trolls are always going to say? It comes in denim. Not because it comes in denim, but because it's funnier if it came in denim.
And just one note, if people are making fun of you for something, the harder you go to explain how it's not something that they should make fun of, you just make them make fun of that harder. Okay, guys? So, for example, if someone makes fun of your shoes, but you explain why your shoes are actually cool, it doesn't matter what the shoes are at this point. Now you've shown that bothers you, so then people will continuously attack the shoes. It's pretty common knowledge, right? And for most people. But unfortunately, DSP is not here. Not a normal person. So he's trying to explain how we can't make fun of this thing because of these reasons, which just makes people say, fuck it, I don't give a shit about the actual situation. It clearly bothers you. So then it's going to continue to be a thing.
Yeah.
So let's go. Here we go. He must have been bullied so hard is right. Mikano. But it seems some people learn from their bullying past. DSP clearly never has, you know.
Let's see when I played it.
And we're
Donkey
looking
Kong
for
64
details about
playthrough.
it. Who cares?
Or 2020. I played it over 6 years ago.
Okay, like that matters. Yes.
It doesn't feel to me.
Okay, who
but
cares?
I guess it was.
There you go.
Okay, so there's your answer. I didn't even know. All right.
Who cares?
So,
oh, yeah, that one. I was washing my hands and water splashed on my pants, guys. Yeah, this isn't pee, okay? So you don't have to make fun of me for peeing my pants anymore.
Oh, he peed his pants. Pee pants, pee pants. Look at who peed his pants. You probably shit your pants too, little pee boy.
It was a dribble.
Little piss
no,
baby.
no. This is water. Water, look, I'm smelling it. Nope, just pure water.
Yeah, what's it taste like, piss boy?
It's all water.
Sang this song. Banana, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze banana. So literally, it's 10 seconds.
Yeah?
It's 10 freaking seconds.
Yeah?
Okay?
Hold on, let me get another listen.
Tasty banana, put a banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in. And that's the lyric that apparently is up for debate, okay? It's not even a lyric because it's not a song. It's something that I said because I was crazy. I was so frustrated playing this fucking game, okay? And
I don't know why we're here right now, but he's not even sure of what he's going to say here. It comes in. There we go. That's the part that's up for contention, okay? Listen again.
My detractors apparently latched onto this banana song.
Well, one in particular.
And made it into
right
a crazy meme of theirs that they would repeat constantly, that they put into the intros of their videos, and all this crazy shit. To me, I never even knew that it was this thing that they talked about, because again, I don't follow my detractors, so I had no clue that this became like a legendary meme in their circles, that they talked about it, that they laughed about it, that they sung it, that they thought it was some kind of a celebratory thing, acting like, oh, you see, this is the joke that DSP is, that he made this song during Donkey Kong 64. For me,
he understands so little about memes, doesn't he? It's amazing. What the fuck? Legendary celebratory meme. We all jerk each other off to that song. It's awesome, man. Legendary, dude. Good song. It's your fault, by the way, Meerkat. You're the one that made it into a celebratory meme.
I guess I kind of did. Kind of.
It
But
is
I
your
still
fault.
haven't been acknowledged. So until that happens, it is Phil's banana song that everybody is obsessing over. And it is his fault. And it always is his fault. Even though he's done nothing wrong and everything correct, it is his fault.
Oh, speaking of songs, I forgot to tease it. We have a new Wolverine doll song as our outro today, my friends. World premiere Wolverine doll, former Chick of the Ring, coming at you at the end of the show today. Okay.
Stupid thing that I did to let off steam during a playthrough because I was freaking out. And like I said, I was having mental breaks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a good thing either, though, to be honest, man. I'm having mental breaks, and it makes me make a song. I don't know.
What ended up happening was...
Yeah, here we go.
After years of this being a thing, I finally caught wind that it was a thing because you guys were talking about it in my chat or whatever. My moderator started telling me about it and stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't really care. Like, it's not a big deal to me that this is some kind of a meme. It's not even offensive or anything. It's just stupid. It's about me singing about squeezing bananas because it was something dumb to do during the Donkey Kong playthrough so that I didn't lose my brain, right? So we actually made an emo of it. We actually made an animation for it. And we made a highlight clip of it that was all thrown into my content, okay? You can see right now in the Kick Chat, there's my face on the dancing banana. And I actually had that as an animation during last year's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 64 was as big as it could have been, all right? Now, as for the clip, which we will watch now, this highlight clip, which apparently is being hyperfixated on by a bunch of, again, mentally autistic people who can't not focus on shit like this. They think this is important or something.
Yeah, it's important.
This highlight clip is in my playlist of stream highlights from over the years. I didn't make this clip. This was made by one of my editors a year or two ago, okay? What the editor did is all they did is they took the meme that the detractors made and turned it into a clip.
Yes.
Okay? They didn't actually put like the subtitle on saying, oh, this is what Phil actually said. And that's what the detractors have already put in their content. Like, that's the lyrics that they've always used. So he literally turned the detractor meme into a clip that I can use in my content. Nothing wrong with that. It's my video, right?
What?
So this has been in my content for about a year now and has never been an issue. All of a sudden, I think it was a week or two ago, we decided to watch it, all right? Now, I want you to listen and play the clip. Here we go. Get me that
Listen and play the clip. Here we go.
Hold on tight. Here we go.
Now remember, we have hit what he actually did 2 weeks ago to this, so I hope it's not going to be too much different, right? Let's see.
Pay attention to the subtitles.
Listen.
Banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in there. Squeeze banana.
Okay. So the subtitle says, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
Yeah.
However, that's not what I said.
Oh.
And this is what I actually realized.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. When he first heard it, what was his reaction? Once again, this is I mean, he's heard it hundreds of times, but I mean, the most recent 2 weeks ago.
I did it too early.
I need banana,
Banana, tasty banana, put a banana in my mouth. See, I don't know that. Wait, does it say it comes in denim? Is that what I actually say there?
Seems like you weren't so sure about it then, but let's see.
Last week? As I was saying this?
Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
I didn't say it comes in denim.
Oh.
It's gibberish. It's me.
Now it's gibberish.
Basically just mashing my words together because I'm trying to think up lyrics on the fly and I can't think of anything. So it sounds like in comes the nana. Like I'm saying, in comes the nana. You know, I probably wanted to say in comes the banana and I realized that's too many syllables. So I just shortened it and cut off the first syllable of banana and said, in comes the nana.
Oh.
And this is why this is a meme. This is why it's a meme, because we get a literal fucking autistic explanation in a retcon of what he was intending to do and thinking to do back then. If none of this existed, no one would care about any kind of bananas and squeezing and denim.
You could just say, yeah, that's what it says. But because that is a detractor meme, we can't give detractors W for laughing at this. I don't know what the fuck it's about. It gets much dumber, too. Wait.
In my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes in denim. In fact,
now he's trying to he's hearing different things, but he can't change the story he just said. So he's now saying it comes in denim.
And it can't be denim. It can be anything else. Because now we announce it can be denim. That's the detractor saying that it's denim. It cannot be. It's something else.
Now it's nenim. Yeah, nenim. Here we go.
In my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
in comes in denim.
In comes in denim. Pretty easy.
In fact, he says in comes in nanum is actually what it sounds like. In comes in nanum. It's just gibberish. It has nothing to do with.
I thought you said it comes in nana, sir. What?
Denim? Why would I have even said denim? Is there anything in the game about denim banana?
Well, as a matter of fact, there is. Okay, guys. So, as you can see, from Worski posted a screenshot of this, actually. And Worski of Sir Casino, well, the casino, posted this. And there is a very clear reason DSP might be saying the denim. Now, I didn't know this, but here it is. In this game, there is a banana that is apparently, allegedly, hypothetically wearing denim.
This is it. We got him.
This
is the denim banana.
Gun.
He said it.
This is the smoking gun we've been waiting for. It does have a zipper. It does make a zipper sound. Now, is this where he got the idea to say denim? We'll never know. But there is apparently could be a reason why DSP was thinking about the denim side of things. Let's let him finish, though. He's not even done with this. Keep listening for all the evidence, guys.
Bananas? No. So I don't even know where that comes from. Okay?
Huh?
Now, in reality, does it matter what I said?
No. You're making it seem like it right now. That's for sure. Go ahead.
Oh. The meme is that it's gibberish, that I'm so brain-addled playing this awful game, right? That I've lost my mind, and I'm sitting there acting like a fool on stream with my arms up in a Y pose or a T pose, saying, yeah, squeeze the peel, squeeze banana in my mouth. Yes, that is funny. And admittedly, I don't think that is a harmful meme in any way. I think it's silly and stupid. Hence why I made emotes of it, why I had animations of it, and why I have this clip on my channel. Okay? So it's not a big deal. But if you're going to sit there and tell me that this is me saying squeeze the peel, it comes in denim, that's not what it said at all. Factually, there you can listen to it. That's literally not what's said. You can say that's what it is. I don't give a shit, but it's wrong.
Clearly.
Okay, you're just wrong.
Seems that
and the thing is, my detractors absolutely positively cannot take an L because.
Okay, let me rephrase that. DSP cannot give his detractors a W, even though this isn't even a fucking W. Like, it doesn't even matter at all. It's so inconsequential. What W is this?
But
I don't even know what he's trying to hide. What?
This segment existing for us to comment on and laugh at and call him stupid and say that he said denim, that is actually what is a W for us. because we get something to talk about and to laugh at. And he gets to sit on his fucking stupid morning show, and instead of talking about video games, he needs to talk about squeezing bananas.
This is one of those cases where if you're a real fan, like trying to be in the trenches, DSP fan, like he starts talking about the banana meme, you really gotta be gritting your teeth, saying, all right, man, god damn it. Why do you need to keep giving them things to make fun of you about, dude? Please, can we get to gameplay?
I'm going to need some more crayons for this segment.
Yeah. You just know it. They reach over and grab the Crayola, open it up. Oh, shit. Here we go again.
In their mind, if ever they're proven wrong, oh my God, that means Phil got a W. That means Phil's correct. Well, I am correct. I did not say denim. Why would I have said that? I'm not wearing denim.
Phil cannot be correct. Yes. Everybody say that he said denim. Let's agree. Always say that he said denim. He cannot be correct. We cannot let this happen. This will destroy the whole universe. The whole vortex hinges on if he said denim or he didn't. And he did.
He did, clearly, as you can hear.
No denim in the game. There's no banana denim.
Well, there's no banana denim. Well.
And you can clearly see that I'm just going wearing denim. There's no denim in the game. There's no banana denim. And you can clearly see that I'm just going with my mouth.
What? We need to make another song about this one.
There's no denim in the game. There's no banana denim. And you can clearly see that I'm just going with my mouth. It's just a gibberish noise.
You can see.
Now, the subtitle was made by my editor because he was copying the detractor meme and making a clip of the meme for my stream.
It's interesting. Your information changed from about that clip. Okay. Well, 2 weeks ago,
So
you
there
didn't
you
say
go.
that. There you go.
Are we done with this now? It doesn't.
You tell me.
Matter. It's completely pointless. It's funny because people were like, so now the meme is banned and now everyone. No, not at all. The meme is not banned. The emo is still live in the chat. Yeah. I could still bring back that animation whenever I want. I still have it.
Oh my God.
We still have the clip on the channel. I'm not going to change the subtitle. I don't give a shit. I don't.
First of all, he wouldn't know how to change the subtitle, but go ahead.
I don't give a shit about any of this. This is so stupid. Okay? I don't care. All right? Someone says, turn on YouTube closed captions. YouTube closed captions?
Is great. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so someone suggests, hey, put on YouTube subtitles and see what happens, all right? And then first, he has to pre-cope because we don't want to get an L, so we pre-cope, okay? Keep in mind the pre-cope.
All right? Someone says, turn on YouTube closed captions. YouTube closed captions? Are you fucking retarded?
Whoa.
They're like always wrong.
They're always wrong. They are always wrong.
Always incorrect. They are horrible closed captions. They're always saying the wrong words. 90% of the time it says the wrong thing in YouTube's closed captions.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I want everyone to keep that in mind, okay, guys? 90% of the time it's wrong.
That's where you guys got this from. Maybe that is what happened, where people were playing back the clip and like, what did Phil just say? So they turned on YouTube closed captions, and it said, YouTube closed captions says it comes in denim. If that's the case, you're an actual retard. Like, you actually thought that you could trust YouTube's AI to generate closed captions correctly. I'm actually curious now if that's what it says. Let's find.
Why should it matter if 90% of the time it's wrong, I wonder. But let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
No.
Squeeze banana.
No, look. Squeeze the peel, it comes in, and it doesn't know what I said because it's gibberish, so it doesn't say denim. And then it jumps to then squeeze banana. So
massive W.
But I thought it's wrong 90% of the time. We shouldn't trust it. And if you did trust it, in DSP's words, you're retarded. So now I don't know what to think.
Even YouTube's own closed captioning system,
which you said is wrong 90% of the time,
couldn't identify the word. It made it gibberish, and it deletes the word because it doesn't know what it is. It doesn't say denim.
Oh my God.
We're done with this shit forever. You can eat a fucking dick.
Oh.
Seriously, every one of you fucking weird obsessive losers on the internet can eat a fucking dick.
Yeah.
You see the danger sign behind him? It really is dangerous.
He's about to go off.
You fucking weird obsessive losers on the internet can eat a fucking
use some green
dick.
herb.
Even the thing you thought would back you up didn't back you up. You're fucking retards.
Well, you're the one that said it shouldn't be trusted, sir.
Okay.
Why are we trusting it now?
Now we can move on.
Huh?
Over.
Look how happy he is about
Finally. Finally. It's over. And now we could all just go enjoying nonsense on the internet again and stop obsessing over stupid shit because these people are so fucking stupid. Okay.
So this is all because Kino Casino had a whole segment about making fun of them. They were just having some fun, being silly, saying it comes in denim, and that's led to this. That's how much it affects him, you know? That's how much what they do talk. Like when Kino Casino talks about him, it really does affect him, and this is what led to this 40 minutes of banana talk for this day. He's not.
And by the way, you can say
please.
denim in the chat. I don't care. It literally doesn't bother me. Here's what bothers me.
You can say that. Yes. A lot of words you can't say, including cat and many other very common words. But you can say this.
Okay, this does bother me. When people absolutely insist.
Yeah.
Absolutely insist that I did something that I never did.
Okay.
All right. That pisses me off. That's like a pet peeve of mine.
It's a pet peeve.
I can't let go. If you want to say, Phil, you acted like an absolute buffoon. You sang a bunch of gibberish. You lost your mind during Donkey Kong. It's an absolute embarrassment. I'd say you're right. You're right. It's not a serious thing. Who cares? But definitely you're right. That happened. If you're going to tell me that I said denim, I never said denim, you're an idiot.
You said denim, Phil. Admit it.
Once again, remember, even as recently as 2 weeks ago, he didn't even know what he said at all, right? Did I say denim? Let me see.
Done. Okay? And you have been proven wrong, and you can kiss my butt. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Kiss it.
Let's do some shout-outs and move on.
Kiss it, dumb shits. Yosef says, everything about you was an act. I hope you find peace. Big ups, Yosef.
Hey, big ups, Yosef. He's just playing.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
Boston Nova says, didn't he say PC gaming was a fad? This might be worse. He did say PC gaming was a fad. Everyone's going to go to console. There's no reason to be on PC. It's very complicated, right? Sonny says, but Minecraft did drop off as he wasn't getting $20 to name a horse. Rest in peace, Pork Chop the Parrot. How did Google's
I think
AI
it dropped off when Papa Vera guy was away.
Yep. And, well, it just says usual got not less support, so when it gets less support, bye-bye. It's pretty simple. But yeah, for him, it did drop off. You're right. Yellow, very good name, Yellow Bus Gaming. Okay, Yellow Bus Gaming says, so he didn't really give that much of a crap about the cat leaving him meme, but this banana song is driving him absolutely crazy. You are correct. All the cat memes don't affect him that much, but when Kino Casino think they have a joke about him, that's the problem. Okay, that's when we got to go into action. All right. So we do have to show you from this very same rant. Okay. There was a few times he did bring up your name, Yellow Bus Gaming. So here's an example of the first one.
Overnight, I go to sleep and I wake up this morning, and already I'm being notified by multiple people. Hey, Phil, just so you know, last night your detractors were at work. They didn't sleep. Instead, they were on Twitter. They were on Reddit. They were in their Yellow Bus Discord, as I like to call it.
He likes to call it like that.
That's what he likes to call it. It's not, well, he's not going to make that same mistake again, right? Right? Well, we'll see.
No, because someone sent it to me and showed me the evidence. They said, here's the Twitter post, here's the Reddit post, and here's their Yellow Bus Discord chat about it last night, so you should probably protect yourself. And I was like, thank you. Because, by the way, for the record, even though I don't watch detractor content,
I, in a very real sense, do watch all of it and know everything about it.
Anything that's harmful still gets around to me anyway. So I do...
Everything that's harmful,
get to protect myself from the nonsense. And I am grateful to those who share that information with me, because I just don't care to follow their loser lives and the crazy shit that they say and do. But I need to know when something serious is going on that may hurt my livelihood. And in this case, overnight, that was one that could have hurt my livelihood. I'm glad that I was made aware of it. And I always get wind of it. Even if I'm not involved and I don't watch it and I don't care about it, I always get wind of it. It just sucks because I wish I could just completely ignore it, but I can't. So it's hilarious because I don't pay attention to it, but people like tattle. They tattle on these people constantly. And you know, it is themselves. They tattle on themselves because they feel, oh, I can, I'll get this guy in trouble because I don't like him. So I'll go tattle to DSP about what this guy is going to do.
I don't know what he's talking about there. Any theories on that? What does he mean, tattle?
I don't know. I mean, there's obviously there's people that like him and his mods that tell him stuff all the time.
Yeah, but
they
like
tell him that
he's insinuating like
Duty made a video.
Detractors are going to get pissed at another detractor saying he said denim. What? I don't get it.
He's been saying that for a long time. He's been saying that. I think in this case he talks about the duplicate content thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
that's the context, not the
I don't know
banana
the tattle,
song.
but I mean, who cares? Who gives a shit? Anyways, one more. You thought 2 times was enough, but there is one more boss here. Here we go.
Is different from your very twisted, disgusting fantasy of all the weirdo shit that you talk about every day in your Yellow Bus Discords. Okay,
he keeps going with the yellow bus. He can't quit it. He can't quit the yellow bus. Please.
They're that stupid. There's no metric you can follow to figure out what I make. It doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah. This was a funny cope here. So watch this right here.
He's improved. He's different. It's not what people say anymore, right? This is such nonsense. To think about that, okay? A big ever done before, and I mean that. I'm doing better today.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
So there you go. And that's about it. I would say that's it. That's the limit. It's like, I can't really use Patreon. Someone says, hey, can you leave your... but what's immediately going to get harassed and have problems? You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
and there's nothing I can really do about it. So,
all right, so I can't find it, but someone super chatted and said, what metric are you being successful? Because every public metric, you're doing worse than ever. This obviously triggered him a lot, and he had to say this, which is just impossible to be true, but he wishes it was. Here we go.
Never done before, and I mean that. But what's remarkable, quite frankly, is that here I am in 2026. I am doing better than I've ever done before, and I mean that. I'm doing better today than I did back in the day when I was popular on YouTube and was getting 10 million views a month. I'm serious. I'm doing better right now than I was doing then.
Okay, so unless he is, I don't know, on OnlyFans on the side or something, there is no way that is possibly true. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just not.
Yeah.
It's not possible. It isn't.
Like, the last 5 years of his life have been coping about falling off and being trash. So, of course, that's what he's going to say. Of course, he's going to say right now is the happiest moment he's ever had. Of course, he's going to say that. When no one cares about him enough to like him, and his views are falling off, and he's desperately trying to come up with new gimmicks. Of course, that's what he's going to say. Otherwise, detractors win. You can't say that you're miserable and you're trash and feed the trolls. You can't do that.
BITW Awesome has a good question. Why is Catherine working if that is the case? Because if that is the case, from DSP's own mouth, that means he's making more than $200,000 a year, okay? Because back in the day, he said that's how much he was making for the Skyrim. The Skyrim shit was that $10 million, 10 million views a month. So he was over 200K. And I know some people just want to work. So you might say, cool, well, she wants to work. No. DSP has said she is stuck in a shitty job that she doesn't want to do. He said that. So then, why would you be making her work if we're doing better than we've ever done in the history of DSP gaming? Seems a little fucked up to me if she doesn't like the job.
And also has medical issues.
If she loves her job, that's different. Maybe she just wants to work, but that's not what DSP has shared in the past. He's shared that everyone wants to be full-time but doesn't have full-time work, even though they want that. That's another thing he said this week.
I mean, well, he likes to make very interesting stories about his life, depending on the situation. So depending on the situation, he is a broke boy and he needs your help and support to get through the month. And depending on the situation, he's successful and better than he ever was. And in turn, his wife is also the same. Depending on the situation, she's working a shitty job, she's stuck, she can't get enough shifts, or she's also balling and she's the queen of hate and she's the greatest.
That's pretty fun, just to make up whatever
and
you
also,
want.
Interesting enough, depending on the situation, she's fat and also not fat anymore. So again,
both.
It's super flexible.
Yeah, ALT, Big Ups Tino says, ALT, he said he made $240,000 and $150,000 his first 2 years to June the King during the interview. There you go. So he's making more than that now, is what he wants you to believe. But yet Catherine still has to work 2 days a week for a part-time job that she doesn't like, according to DSP again. It just, I don't know. You tell me. 94 Bad Boy Boogie says, this is so dumb. Just play along with it, sounding like it comes in denim and turn to a funny meme with your fans. That's what normal people would do, is just say, I don't give a shit what I said, and move on.
Yeah.
All right, I said in denim. I don't care. Whatever. But you know who you're dealing with here. Can't give a W to the detractor, sir. Smiles122 says, it comes in venom. He's toxic. He's poisoned. Oh, Meerkat.
Why am I poisoned?
I don't know if I told you this.
Yeah.
Randomly on my stream, I said, let me play Rocket League. I was going to play, so DSP playing Rocket League and said, let's see if he gets a goal. Like, that's what I want to see. So I put up a random video. In that game was Smiles122, and he was in my chat. He was in that Rocket League game from 10 years ago. Isn't that wild?
Wow. Yeah, that's wild. That's actually wild.
That was insane. But big up Smiles. And Velvet says, I suspect this is just panic. I suspect this is just gay panic. Filbert would be so much happier if he just came to the dark side. We can cook for you, buddy. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know about that. Even though, there's signs he might be.
It's too late now, though.
If you accept it, it's fine.
He committed to being closeted by getting married to a woman. So you can't, heel turn. You can't do that now.
That would be too life-changing, right? If he decided to do that one, guys. It would be funny, though. Here we go. This is DSP owning the meme, guys. What clip? You don't have the clip on that one. Owning the meme.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, come on.
Well, there
come
is.
on.
Let's get to the next one. Is the next one, essentially.
Go ahead.
It's
Let's
the
go.
singing and dancing
That's good.
thing, which
Sounds
is the
good to
worst thing ever.
Okay. Yes, but people don't understand it. Someone just tipped a buck, says, so the whole denim banana thing and the singing yesterday was bait for detractors? Yes, it was.
What?
But they're just too dumb to understand that. I don't give a shit about bananas. I don't care about this song that they have obsessively followed for years. It's for me, it's like I said, like that, the analogy that M. Bison says in the Street Fighter live action movie.
Yeah.
Yep, it's that again.
It can sum up so many situations in life, can it? What a legendary movie. What a legendary piece of media. God damn it, that Street Fighter movie. You could learn so much about life.
Could not apply more to any situation regarding my detractors and morons, right? For you, the day that I played Donkey Kong 64, lost my mind, and made up like a 10-second ditty about squeezing and sucking bananas was the most important, life-changing, riveting moment of your life. For me, it was Tuesday.
Oh.
For me, it's completely meaningless. It meant nothing at all. It's just another thing that I did in my million things that I've done. It's not a big deal. But you're retarded. So you think it's a big deal. Get it?
I don't get it, actually.
So I could sit here and I could joke about it.
Why did you talk about it for 40 minutes in the day stream then? I'm wondering. It's really strange.
I mean,
who's the one that seems to care about it?
He had to prove to the stupid people that they're stupid. If you're smart, would you do that? Would you prove a stupid person that he's dumb, or you just leave him alone? Because he's never going to realize he's dumb. That's why he's dumb.
I mean, a real sign of not caring is really not talking about something and not caring. Unfortunately, talking about it for 30 minutes kind of takes away that argument from you if you talk about it for 30 minutes while claiming to not care about it. But also, it's interesting to say how happy you are every single day when clearly your actions are not very happy. But, it's one of those things.
I can laugh and I can sing and make up things about it and say,
Someone said it's maybe he's picked up from Facebook those middle-aged things where you just say your positive things until they happen. And maybe that's it.
Oh, yeah, the affirmations.
Yeah. So it's like, I am happy.
Yeah.
This is the happiest I've ever been. I'm making more now than I ever did before. Just keep saying it. Maybe that could be it.
It's great because it reminds me of when Kat was doing it, because every time Kat shows up on stream, of course, DSP is not the most accommodating guy. So he just kind of tells her, hey, you know that they're going to clip this and make fun of you. And she's like, yeah, I don't fucking care. I think that's stupid. And then 5 years later, you get a DSP segment of him saying that she really cared and was deeply hurt because people said she was fat. It's that kind of thing.
Another one for that is DSP saying he's healthier than he's ever been. And he's been saying that for 16 years straight. But then the next year, said, oh my God, last year, guys, I was not in a good place. I was eating this. I was eating that. It's going to happen again, by the way.
I never said denim or say I said denim. It doesn't matter to me. It's all just a joke. It doesn't mean anything. If you're hyper-focused on it, you're the fucking idiot. You're the loser, not me. I'm the one sitting here having a good time and making bank.
Please, go ahead.
The deepest question of all time. If it is all a joke, why not laughing? Why angry instead of laughing?
Good question. And now we have to take every opportunity to say how much bank we're making as well. All because of the Asmongold like Reddit shit, because people said he's poor. He really hates being called poor. Like, that's his biggest thing he hates now. It's like, I'm making so much bank. Oh, my God, more money than ever. I'm rolling in it. But then he still has to beg, too. So it's a weird thing. But he still has to beg, obviously, like you said. If he doesn't ask for money, he doesn't get as much. But these days, he's talking more and more about, I'm making bank, doing so great. I mean, what do I even care? I'm making so much money. He's going to say it here, too.
Focused on it, you're the fucking idiot. You're the loser, not me. I'm the one sitting here having a good time and making bank.
Yep. All right. Felted him, dude.
Look, this guy's name is Banana Song. There's a fucking guy in chat. His name is Banana Song.
You
see my point?
This is great.
Okay.
I mess with these people every day, and they're just so dumb. They have, like, fucking IQ of 50. So they actually think that this shit is meaningful and important. And they sit there...
Because he changed his name to Banana Song.
IQ of 50. So they actually think that this shit is meaningful and important. And they sit there and obsess over it like losers. The guy has an account called Banana Song in my chat. You can't make it up.
But that's the chat where everybody has a weird and funny name. That's kind of the gimmick. It's not even weird if you have a weird name in the weird chat.
Do you want to go through more of those names, Philip? Because you'll find more interesting ones if you think that one's interesting, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of names in there.
It was actually, it's funny. One of my friends.
For example, the most recent ban is Phil comes in Panda Lee's denim. That was just banned recently. So, anyways, let's see. Go ahead. Oh, we got a story here.
It was actually, it's funny. One of my friends.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Friends.
Sent me a message. He goes, can you please tell me why I clicked on one of your videos and I saw what you were up to. And now in my feed, I just got a video that says the complete unfiltered history of the Banana Song.
Yeah.
He says, what the fuck is the Banana Song? What is going on? See, you don't need to watch it. It's okay.
One of my friends.
It's meaningless.
Yeah, by the way.
That's someone on YouTube.
And he's talking about fucking Darziak, man.
Yeah, Darziak or Repzion. That's probably Repzion.
Oh, no, he stays away from Repzion. Repzion too cringe. He is such a pick-me. He's so desperate. DSP doesn't fuck with
Repzion really wanted that interview, yeah. I guess it could be Wings. I don't know. It's my friend, Jordy. Yeah, I call him Jordy.
Okay.
There he is.
Just did a dollar super sticker of a banana. There you go. Outside of their these deranged, obsessed people on the internet don't understand is that outside of their very tunnel vision circle, everyone thinks they're fucking stupid and crazy. Everyone. Any outsider to the situation would look at that and be like, what the fuck is the Banana Song? And why would some idiotic mouth-drooling...
Yeah, who cares?
Like, we know that. We know that. I know that fucking dark side Phil troll content is obscure internet content. I don't expect people to understand what the fuck the Banana Song is about.
Yeah. You don't exactly bring that up in conversation to the normies, right?
Yeah.
You're going to love this. There's a Banana Song, dude. It's hilarious. Like, you don't do that. You don't do...
What the fuck is the Banana Song?
You're sitting at at lunch with a bunch of people from the office and you're like, so you guys going to make something for the Chiking?
Yeah.
You guys gonna watch the Chiking this year? That last year was fucking great.
Any predictions for the Chiking this year, boys? Yeah.
And why would some idiotic mouth-drooling loser care?
Oh.
But they don't get that because they've lived this Banana Song the vortex, right? They live in that vortex and they can't get out of it. They're stuck in it because this is where their whole social network is. This is where all their friends are because they're antisocial in real life. They have no social skills. They sit online talking with weirdos all day.
This is coming from someone that leaves his house once a week and this week admitted to They walk to the park to leave food for the critters that they go see, and they know their lifestyle of individual critters, Meerkat. Did you hear this?
Hell yeah. That's
So
social. You're
that is
socializing
social.
with nature.
He talked about individual hawks, and they know about their lifestyles of the individual hawks around. I mean,
were they big and black?
And also, someone said, funnily enough, someone said, "Fuck!" Now you got me thinking about the Black Hawks. I'm not BBC. It was about someone asked him, "Do you want to go to the woods? Have you seen any woods in Renton? Have you seen any like state parks and stuff?" DSP responded, and I am not trolling here. I am not making fun of it. I'm not making anything up. He said, "Why would I do that? I have a tree in my backyard." If you people, you know it. I'm not making that up in my chat. You heard it. He said he has a tree in his backyard, and he has a lot of nature back there. And he'll sit out there, and they feed the critters. That's what they do, and they bird watch from their porch. Why do I need to go to a woods, guys? I have nature right there.
I mean, that's a king. Maybe he is doing the best he's ever been doing. He has his own backyard with his own private forest. Like back in the day, the king has his land. He goes hunting and like communicating and connecting with nature.
Yeah. Oh, Sorcerer Soup is correct. He also said, Meerkat, he's waiting to see a wolf. They haven't seen one yet. They're waiting to see a wolf.
Oh, come on. Well, it probably hasn't been full moon yet, but watch out. Maybe you're going to see one, Phil.
That was amazing. He can see a tree. Yep, he can see a single tree. Why do I need to go see nature, dumb shit? I have tree out there.
So to them, this is normal. Like, this normalized behavior is to sit around arguing if Phil said denim or in comes the nana in a song.
No, actually, no one says
isn't he sitting
nana.
around arguing?
Yes, to no one.
Isn't that what he's doing? And yeah, he's arguing with himself. He's arguing with people who are intentionally going to say the opposite just to piss him off, and it's working.
I'll find the clip. People are now asking for the clip. I'll find it.
He literally sang for 10 seconds and never cared about ever again.
That was on Thursday.
Darth Fig, how you doing, man? $5 super chat. He says, about 2 hours in, the section I'm in is classic survival horror fun.
Who cares? Okay, let's go.
I can actually...
Go ahead.
If you don't have that clip, if you want some time to look for it, I can recap his Resident Evil premiere from yesterday.
Please. Yes, that's a good idea.
Yes.
I'll bring it up.
So, Resident Evil 9, big game coming out. Very exciting, very hype. DSP, the professional gamer he is, he stalled for about like an hour, which is pretty much the usual with him, building up attendance.
Okay.
Then, once attendance has been built, we have to release. And the release was a bunch of pop-ups that happened right at the start of the stream because people in his chat want the attention. They want to be in part one of the video because they're going to get the most views. And the pop-up assault was crazy. We got to see a bunch of pop-ups and almost no gameplay. The moment we got to see some gameplay was DSP testing out the controls and trying to figure out the game before the game tells him how to figure stuff out. And it made everything not immersive at all. It destroyed the pacing of the whole stream and all the gameplay in it, and it was pretty boring. So eventually, there was a lot of trolling the whole day, a lot of spoilers in the chat, as you might expect. A lot of people shitposting massive paragraphs about him being gay and being cringe and all that stuff, as per usual. A lot of explaining of the lore and wondering about lore that the game is yet to tell him everything about, but he wanted to stay ahead of the game, so wasted a bunch of time on that. Eventually, during the break, I think we have also a clip of that eventually we might play. There was some nice juicy begging, which was kind of unexpected because he was getting good support, but I guess he was just excited. He got a little overexcited because of the premiere. So overall, pretty miserable. DSP's complete lack of sense for content and how to make it entertaining content shines the brightest in this premiere. Is fantastic in a terrible way. So don't watch it and just go play the game yourself or watch somebody who is actually worth watching.
Here is the begging portion.
I'll ask you a favor. If you're on YouTube, please like the stream. Right now on YouTube, we've got...
As you know, we didn't mention this yet, I don't think. Oh, no, I think we did last week, actually. So DSP has added Welcome to DSP Gaming now to the scroll. and also the date. And you might be wondering, why is he doing that? Well, I'll tell you. It's because if you see the date, you know that DSP is still alive. It's like a proof of life. So you know it's not a detractor channel. You know it's from his stuff officially.
And it's not AI.
Exactly.
Because you never know. We might AI a good DSP playthrough.
Yes.
And people are going to be like, wait, this is weird. He figured out the game too quickly. This is fake.
Because one person said in a comment that they didn't know they were still making content. So that's why we have to do it. But here we go.
Over 300 viewers, which is outstanding.
Outstanding. Dude.
Thank you for chilling with me here for the premiere.
Please,
if you are enjoying the stream, please give it a like. Okay?
And what else can we do?
Now, if you're feeling the vibes, you're enjoying the fact that we're finally covering a big release here on the channel. There hasn't been one this year yet. This is literally the first big release of 2026.
Yeah, what do we do?
I'm happy to be covering it for you here all day on release day. Please support the stream in some way. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see if you guys can do some zombie action here with some of the new animations I put on the stream, right?
Not the smoothest bag in the world, is it?
Everything appreciated on the YouTube side is super chat, a membership, or some gifted memberships for the community. On the kick side, some kicks, or maybe some gifted subs, or a sub for yourself if you're not a sub yet. And then, of course, you can tip via PayPal as well. Everything is greatly appreciated today. We're not going to play over 2 more hours on this stream. And then on tonight's late stream, it's going to be another 2+ hours. All right. So good content here today. Lots of progress and fun. I don't even know how we're doing because I really don't even pay attention that much. Let's see.
Yeah, this is his new thing to say, which I think he said 3 times in this week. He said, I don't even pay attention anymore. But he does because, he has to keep saying it. But he wants you to know he doesn't even look at how much he's making anymore, guys. He doesn't do it.
Hey.
Oh, 123. How we doing?
Doing pretty good. Thank you so much for the initial support.
Initial support.
Looks like we have no memberships today, which is weird. Usually we do have some memberships. We didn't get any this morning. But we got a little bit of kicks. We got some subs for sure. And we got some super chats and tips. This has been a good amount. All right, thank you. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate that.
It's been okay.
Because this is going back a few weeks when he talked about whether or not he should beg during the premiere stream of games.
Yes.
Saying that it might kind of spoil the analytics behind the contributions. So he's not going to know if he's organically supported or not. But, I mean, this is kind of like begging.
Yes, it is.
And again, I hope that you guys are enjoying.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
What?
I don't even remember that. Michael, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Anyway.
Leon or Ada.
Okay, here we go. So this is, I believe that's enough of the Resident Evil shit. He didn't even put a review out yet, which I was kind of surprised. Seems like that's something he would do these days because he wants those extra views. Did not do it yet. Maybe that's coming down the pipeline. I did
Speaking
promise.
of which,
yeah, go ahead,
real
please.
Quick.
Go ahead.
He played Marathon.
Yes.
The new game coming out.
Yeah.
Yes, and he did a first impressions video that, unlike any other video on YouTube, has no gameplay. So it's a guy literally explaining what the game is like to play and how it looks like and how it feels like, and you can't even see it on the screen. You had one job, Phil. One job. And you couldn't even do that.
Marathon. Oh my God, the title. You see the title?
Yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah. I watched the whole thing. It's so trash.
3-hour review. Oh, cool. 3 hours. That's pretty in depth. 3-hour review. Okay, cool. I better get some popcorn. No. He played it for 3 hours. This is his review after 3 hours. Oh, okay. He says it's just our
What's going on, everyone?
Now. Okay, there we go.
And also a quick asterisk. Immediately as he joined the very first game, a prominent guy who joins his games to troll him, Kohi, was also there in his squad. So DSP left immediately and never played with people again. So just consider that as you take his opinion of the game. And you also get to see zero gameplay.
Yes. Also, I want to say this commenter said, why do you play multiplayer titles if you're afraid of people? DSP responded, says, why do you ask questions that are clearly answered in this video? First attempt to play it in a team, 2 trolls had already joined. If you don't understand why playing with trolls on my team is a waste of time, you must be a bit slow in the uptake. Got him. Felted him, dude. I don't think the person was being serious, but I don't think we need. Is this anything of note of this interview, of this review, Meerkat, or can we move on? I did find the critters.
No.
Okay.
Think the Overwatch first impressions tips video on KO Gaming, but with no gameplay. It's just that.
Well, from the same day, I did find it. So this is someone asks him about going outside, and this is his very normal human response. Here we go. This is magical if you haven't seen it yet.
Someone just said he lives in Washington for 12 years, but he's never been to a forest. So why would he go to Mercer Island? Why would I go to a forest? I'm surrounded by trees. I have evergreens in my backyard.
Well, he didn't say one tree. He said many trees, surrounded by trees.
You know what he means by surrounded by trees, right? So I'll show you.
Yeah, probably like 2.
So his, I'll show you what it looks like here. Well, I'll let him keep going. I'll show you.
I literally have evergreens and a whole bunch of nature in my backyard. There's a giant pond. There's a bunch of creatures that live there. There's forest right behind me. Why would I go to the forest? What an idiotic thing to say.
A stupid idiot to say.
Not close to
He didn't
done.
know Phil lives in the forest.
He lives in a log cabin, dumb shits.
I did play Half-Life 2. Yes, I did. Played the entire game from start to finish, and you can find the playthrough right here on the channel.
He's definitely far from... Okay, so, by the way, here's what he's talking about. So this is from DSP's video himself. Parents Visit 2016. This is where he made his parents paint. This is what he's talking about. This is... as you can see, now he doesn't quite go to the right, but he's talking about that level of nature, guys. It's that backyard, and it goes into a line of trees in between another... section of houses. That's what he's talking about. There is a little grass back there, to be fair, but I mean, that's what he's talking about when he says nature, okay? That's what he's talking about.
I mean, there is nature. Debunked. Detractors they can't take an L, man. Look at how many trees there are. I count at least 2 trees, at least. So there's about 3 trees more out there that we can't see.
And he's looking for wolves from the year. But anyway, okay, he's not even done. Okay, he's not even done. Here we go.
That's correct. The king doesn't go to a forest. The forest comes to the king. That is correct.
Yeah.
Why do you think I moved here? I got the best view of anyone who lives here. We got this giant nature area behind us where we got beautiful trees, the pond, all kinds of crazy birds that come in and migrate during the different seasons of the year. Yep. Tons of squirrels. Wild rabbits are out there, which is really cool. Sometimes we even have moles and stuff. Not that that's good because they dig up your yard.
It's a really dumbass place to live. I don't know. It's such a weird fucking place to live and be DSP. You're so isolated. You're in a weird gated community with a bunch of like rich people, I suppose.
I can't emphasize enough how those are just parts of suburbia in America. Okay, guys, squirrels, birds. Moles are negative, actually, but you do see these, but they're just suburban. It doesn't even count as wildlife. Like a squirrel is cool, but I mean, it's just a fucking squirrel. I can't. Oh, yeah. That's not like, whoa, look, squirrel. See that, Chew? It's a squirrel.
You can see those pretty much anywhere in Western Europe in many people's backyards. It's exactly the same.
Yeah. That's what he's saying, though. That's how he's coping with that person's comment about how he hasn't been to like that Mercer Island or whatever, which is like a nature place around there. But okay, listen. This is worth watching. I promise. This is just a very good window into his life right here.
Crazy birds that come in and migrate during the different seasons of the year. Tons of squirrels. Wild rabbits are out there, which is really cool. Sometimes we even have moles and stuff. Not that that's good because they dig up your yard.
Oh my god, you can do mole watching. I love doing that.
They're digging up our yard, Cat. Look.
Look. You can pay $20 to name a mole. How about that? Let's do that.
Look,
oh my god, it's Michael.
It's Francis. So stop fighting. Michael and Francis, you're friends.
Who's out there? We do. The only thing we haven't had is deer. We have everything else. Like we've even had coyotes.
Yeah, because I don't think they have enough space back there, to be honest.
Just come through. We've had bobcats.
Oh, bobcats.
I don't think I've ever seen a wolf though.
Yeah, wolf. We're waiting for the wolf.
We've had all kinds of creatures, but like I said, just not deer for whatever reason. I think because the too many humans in the area that would scare the deer away. But we got some good stuff out there.
But they're not scaring the bobcats away? I don't know, man. Okay.
What kind of birds? Oh, good lord. Sparrows, chickadees, finches of various varieties. We've got northern flicker birds. We've got Steller's jays. We've got falcons. We actually just recently saw, not falcons, excuse me, hawks. We saw 2 different kinds of hawks in the area. That was really cool. One was like huge and it only came by for like a week, but that thing was giant. And it kept coming by. You know what it is? It's looking for little creatures, looking for like mice and rats and squirrels and stuff to eat.
Wow, man. I mean, yeah, bird watching is cool and all, man. But like, if this is this is what he's using as his example as to how he enjoys nature, and he's all talking about his back porch, guys. That's it. Why do I need to go to nature? I got a back porch, you dumb shits. See how much nature I come in contact with? Look up. Look, there's a bird.
And then recently we have another hawk that's like a mid-sized
hawk. I know this shouldn't be funny to me. It's
Yeah.
extremely funny to me solely because it's DSP explaining it. And
Yes.
especially wearing this shirt.
Yes.
This shirt makes it incredibly funny. I just can't not find this funny. But it
Piggy
is
in
pretty
pajamas?
regular, ordinary thing. I'm even surprised that he knows the different types of birds. He must be very intense. He
Here's a
probably
scary-
bought like special binoculars with RGBs on them.
Scary thought. Remember how he said to Sir Triple in the DMs that he leaked himself that like pets were dying? Does he consider them his pets? The ones outside? It's kind of like our pets, Cat. You see? Look, he's in our area.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, look,
That's like feeding the stray cats, I guess. It's the type of thing like that.
He's not close to done. Look.
And it's weird because it comes by and it just looks at everything and it flies away. It's never actually tried to hunt. It just kind of looks around. But it's a cool looking hawk. Actually, we had an eagle. I forgot. 2 weeks ago, we had an eagle that was way high up in the sky above us. You could see his wingspan was huge, so we couldn't tell what kind of eagle
that
it
was
was.
an
We don't think it was a
airplane,
bald eagle.
Yeah, it was some kind of smoke coming out of it. And on the end of the wings, there was red lights, and they were flashing. It was wild. It kept getting lower and lower. And it got to the airport. I was like, what? Huh?
But it was giant. Like, god damn, that's a huge bird up there. It's really cool when you have a variety of wildlife.
Look at this one. It has spinning. It's like a circle. There's like blades on it, Cat. Look up. What's
by,
that?
and seasonally, it changes it.
Look, this one's attached to a line. Someone's holding it. Look, it's flying. Oh, it's a kite. Sorry.
Rotate, where you can see different kinds of birds during the course of the year, and sometimes you see more of one kind and less of another, which is really neat. We have a
like this is all fine, guys. I mean, if you like bird watching, it's totally cool. But like this is something special. This is something really special. Listen, I know it's hard not to check out mentally, but try not to check out. Listen to this.
and it's a huge bird up there. It's really cool when you have a variety of wildlife that comes by, and seasonally it changes, it rotates, where you can see different kinds of birds during the course of the year, and sometimes you see more of one kind and less of another, which is really neat. We have a feeder on our back door, because our back door is a sliding glass door, so we have one of those transparent plastic feeders that just suction cup on the door, and you fill it with seed, and the birds come by every single day to eat. So the smaller birds eat there, and then in the back of our house there's a dog walk park, and then there's benches and stuff to sit out there, and we put out a feeder, and every day we go out there and we fill it up with different kinds of nuts, different kinds of healthy nuts, like almonds or walnuts or whatever.
And these are only healthy nuts, Meerkat. Have you noticed that?
Of course. They're rich in protein.
He doesn't only worry about his own weight and health, he worries about the birds as well. So he only does healthy nuts. Okay, that's very good. So this is, I think, the daily walk. I think they might be going to, like, there's their public zookeepers, kind of. So they go to their public feeder and give them the healthy nuts. And they come back. Maybe that's the walk. I don't know. I mean, are they getting paid for this zookeeping? I don't know. But here we go. This is their day.
And the birds and squirrels come by and eat it every day, and we get tons of variety of wildlife as a result. It's really cool.
Why not film vlogs about it? Why not film the birds? It seems like something that he actually enjoys doing, unlike playing video games and talking about banana songs.
Yeah. Last thing about Banana Song, we will move on. Here we go.
What's going on, Abdullah? Abdullah just did a $4.90 super chat, and he says, can you sing the banana song, maybe using the voice changer?
Yeah. That's real.
Sure. The thing is, I still don't remember it.
Oh, yeah, he
like, how does it
remember
go?
it, guys.
He goes, I want banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, here comes the nana. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, nailed it, man. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Here comes the nana.
Rodrigo says or asks, is claiming he didn't say denim his way of regaining a little bit of control over the meme because he has to have control over every narrative? Yeah. I mean, he wants to be the one that's like in control of what the narrative is about the meme, right? So he knows about the meme better than even us. He said that before. He knows the truth. We don't. So that's just his kind of...
Well, he made the meme.
Yeah.
And he remembered and then forgot. It's very complicated, but he knows better. And he did not say denim.
Yeah, dumb shits. So
I mean, he did.
He did. Stop saying he did. Okay. I do want to show this before we... Where is it? Right here. This one we're going to watch before, for sure. Before I forget, I want to get that up. This is a trailer. You haven't seen it yet, Meerkat, from Nerd Brew. It's entitled, It Came in Denim. We're going to watch that in a second. NW News says, I never said yellow bus. You made it up. I win. That's the same thing we're doing here, right? That's with the denim shit. I said that. You didn't. You're wrong. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's all dumb. Movie Science
The
says,
yellow bus could be the next thing. It could be the next big thing. If enough people talk about it and just have the yellow bus account names in the chat, he's just going to address it eventually. It's going to be a weird addressing segment.
You know, the time, Kaching is coming up in 2 months or whatever. You know, like what kind of songs we can predict to happen? Like last year, it was definitely Kino was a big one, right? Like that was the main. Kino was like the perfect timeline for it. Was a lot of Kino songs. So this year, what could it be about, right? We're definitely going to get some Asmongold, obviously. We're going to get some Yellow Bus, that's for sure. So that'll be pretty fun. And also, we're going to get a lot of coming in denim, I imagine. But we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, we never know what happens there. Velvet in the house says, since we now have cat proof of life, I'm starting to think she has a pretty sweet deal. She's got a roof over her head and can cow her descriptive husband by talking like his mom. Perfect life, really. Exactly, Velvet. And that is why I sold all my divorce coin and moved it into roommate coin. Because why would you stop that life, right? And she has nowhere else to go. She gets everything she needs. Why would she leave, guys? Right, Meerkat? What's your take on that? I mean...
I agree, yeah. I think she's there. She's cool. They're hanging out, feeding the wildlife. And a massive win. A massive win.
Sanchini says he means to say short bus, right? Yes, he does mean to say short bus. That's normally the insult you use, right? Someone's on the short bus, the special bus, etc. But he said yellow bus because he's special. Mr. Former Kaching of the Ring is asking, what are the rules for this year's Kaching, Meerkat? We're not ready for that quite yet, but want to give him a promise. I know we promised last year, whatever, but we didn't. Last week.
I mean, you have about 2 months until the last week of March. So we can probably make it on May the 1st is what we're hoping to have a big special thing. 10 years of the incident and also Kaching of the Ring. What is it? 4?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
We're trying for
you're
May,
gonna have
May 1st, yeah.
A bigger time limit for the first round. It's going to be 2 minutes and everything else is kind of the same. So you can start preparing stuff. We're going to announce all the details shortly.
And also 2 minutes max to use Fleshlight. 2 minutes max this year. No AI, but we will allow AI, the voice changing AI thing, right, Meerkat?
If you want to use it to change your voice to make it sound funnier or realize your vision better, you can just do that.
That is allowed. Not the Suno. Just get a Suno song and put it in style. But if you want to do the voice changer AI, that is cool. All right. Cool. All right. We'll give you the official some other time, though. But pretty much that's basically it. Okay. Walyap says, it's possible if he stopped... It's possible if he stops his spending on gacha, giant money sink gone. That is true, Walyap. Yes, he would be losing less money. But it's not doesn't mean you're bringing in more money. You have more money at the end of the day to waste on more wrist rests and shit, right? But, like, there's no way he's making more than that. IDW News says, again, working builds character. Cat needs some bad. Oh, that's why she's doing it? I mean, yeah, true, but I doubt that's the reason. I think it's for her spending money, personally. WW News again says, DSP is bird watching. Early bird watching. Oh, remember the early bird?
Oh, yeah, early bird.
Remember got his
and
support?
he was feeding her, too.
Uh-huh.
He was sending contributions.
Walking to her feeder, if you know what I'm saying. The Asian himself asks,
yummy.
Are pig squeals allowed? Yes, they are. Always allowed. No need to ask about that. All animal sounds are allowed, I feel. Sir Spoon says, scare deer away. This guy has never been outside. Yeah, like, why would you... And, he just thinks he knows about everything, but, like, bobcats... would similarly be scared as deer in human suburban areas. It's just a stupid reason to say deer aren't there anyways. I'm not getting into it. Big ups, Sir Spoon. You are correct, though. A deposit maker says you could look at satellite view and see that it's just a grass-covered draining that he could see from his house. There's a big green belt near him. Okay, so just grass then? That's what he's talking about, deposit maker? What about the deer park path, he said, or something? Anyways, we're not bringing it up here. Boston Nova says, I bet you he has the app that lets you identify birds with photos and sits there with Cat pretending to be a bird expert. Yeah, like my dad does that thing, but he's damn near 70. But that's normally it's a fun thing. But if that's what you want to say is you're enough nature for you, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? That should not be the beginning and end of your nature experience on Earth. Is sitting outside your porch and putting your phone up to the sky and saying, look, Cat, it's a hawk. You see the wingspan? Check it out.
He used to go to the zoo. When was the last time he went to the zoo?
Well, Panda was there. I know that. When Panda got the zoo trip. Cat got the zoo trip in Connecticut, I think, but not Seattle. Never Seattle. She will not get that.
They didn't see the special animals they have
Hell
in Seattle.
no.
They have super special animals.
Fuck no. Anime says, I've seen things your forest dwellers wouldn't believe. Berries ripening in moonlight rivers that run with honey, glow of fireflies in deep wood. All those moments will be lost in time. Time to die. Big ups, Anime 109. And NW News says DSP told Review Tech he really likes birds. That is true. He did say he really likes birds. He wants to have one someday. Remember that? He did say it.
Yeah, that was a great conversation. Then Review Tech sends him like an AI generated picture of Bill Gates.
No.
What?
No, that's the one that spawned the birds comment, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what made him say it. Okay, 3 things left on today's show. We're going to do this Nerd Brew video. We're going to do Phil in the Wilds, because I forgot them so far, but there's a lot of them. And then we're going to do Wolverine Doll's new song, and then we're going to get out of here. But we will see again tomorrow for the new start of a new series, which is DSP Setup, all right? And Sam will be in the house for that. So let's start with number 1 on the docket, which is It Came in Denim. A DSP rockumentary trailer by Nerd Brew. I will put it in chat and in the description. Here we go. Big ups, Nerd Brew.
He was always playing music when I was around. When I first heard that song, I knew it was going to be a hit, and it was.
Yeah. Even back in the day when we used to hang out together, we would just jam, play some rock music or blues. He was really versatile when it came to music. He was touring the world back then, went on live talk shows, and had a massive dedicated fan base that loved his music. He was a rock star.
That song will always be his legacy, even though he got tired of singing it in the end.
Oh no, things are falling apart. No! No! It came in denim. Oh, check it out on Netflix. Very hype. Okay. Now, let's we do have, I think we have to show this one personally. This is before we go, we got to play this one. 2 minutes of Denim's 2 full minutes of the banana song. Go.
I want banana, tasty banana, put banana in
you
my
asked
mouth.
for this. You asked for
banana, this. A tasty banana.
You want this, Meerkat. You do.
Put it in my mouth.
Oh my God.
Squeeze the peel. In
you
comes
asked for
banana.
this. Mm-hmm. This is very.
Now that's a remix.
Oh, banana. Don't you want tasty banana?
Mm-hmm. You asked for this.
Oh, tonight. It's the right time to squeeze the banana here tonight. Oh, banana.
Okay, I'll stop it. You got the point. Meerkat wanted me to keep playing it, but I'll stop. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
A few of these.
I just wanted everybody to get completely burnt out and tired of the banana meme so it can finally die. So we can stop talking about it. So he can stop talking about it and move on to the next extremely stupid meme.
That was our goal for this show, is to kill the banana song. It's dead. Okay. All right, last thing we're going to do. Here we go.
Feeling the wild, yeah.
Let's go. We got a 6-pack for you today of some great ones. So here we go.
Perfect thirst trap.
This is from Think Before You Sleep, 1 million subscribers. Go.
The perfect dopamine hit. So you keep swiping.
One of the ways that video games do this is with loot boxes. They're randomly rewarding you to get the persistent behavior of you buying more loot boxes. And of course, the first hit is always free, which is how you get people spending like $30,000 on a free game. I mean, this is totally gambling, right? Wait, I'm sorry. Surprise mechanics.
Do you consider...
There you go. That was it.
Oh, wonderful.
We now have heel versus babyface as well. Those kind of doesn't count since he has been on the show before, but go ahead.
Where do you stand on the banana controversy? Do they come in denim?
Oh my God.
States, Sandy, that it comes in denim and repeats it multiple times.
That is true.
Now he's trying to backtrack, which, by the way, none of us give a shit about, but he's absolutely melting down because of it. And therefore, whatever he's trying to say it isn't, it is.
Exactly.
Because that just makes it funnier.
Exactly. And that's the long and short of it. All right. Next up, another guest of the show. A certain Gundam-style creature has appeared. What is he going to say?
Differences, right? I don't think we're going to get a real new Fallout for so long, if we ever get another one, that the show's all we're going to get. So I think we should all just be happy we're getting anything Fallout and just accept it as what it is.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Like a lot of people right now have issue with episode 1 of season 2 has Mr. House in it. And a lot of people are like, that's not Mr. House. That misses the point of Mr. House. That's not exactly how he acted in the game and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, but there's only one game with him in it.
He loves the Fallout show. But if you're one of those New Vegas fans who held their breath for a sequel years...
He goes into it for a long here. DSP features heavily in that video. If you're interested, go check it out. 4 more!
Real money is going into the Oasis every day and being transferred into coins. A movie from 2018 might have a scene like this, and it's just people spending their money on video game coins.
Oh, hell
but
yeah. 3 more.
Brilliant.
That was Pointless Hub, 1 million subscribers there. 3 more. ZFG, someone I have interviewed in a past life who is a Ocarina of Time speedrunner, somehow knows about DSP more than I expected. Here we go.
I think I'm good at OOT. Could be better. DSP is better. Yeah, DSP is pretty good. Good at what? Good at recognizing his mistakes and knowing what to fix for next time. Good at making sure his webcam is off. That too. Would I ever speedrun on...
Good at knowing his webcam is off. That's what DSP is good at. Last 2! Go! This is from the Jaboo show.
Dude, that looks so bad.
This
Who's the
great.
rude boy?
Rude boy. Give it up for me, a rude boy.
Oh my God.
DSP. Can't block. Fuck you, I can't block.
Isn't that crazy? How fast did they get that? Like, that dude is so fast on the I can't block. Watch this.
Beautiful.
Dude,
this is peak Phil in the Wild. This is what Phil in the Wild should be.
It's like real quick.
So bad. Who's the rude boy?
Rude boy. Give it up for me, a rude boy. Fuck you guys.
DSP. Can't block. Fuck you, I can't block.
He's so fucking fast with it. That guy's a legend. I'll put the link below for all these guys. I promise I will. Last one of the week.
You can just shoot their legs and finish them off when they fall. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure? Are you positive that it always works?
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
Let us know.
There we go.
Wow.
We'll finish
Sneaky.
on that one, my friends. Okay. But anything else you should bring up, Meerkat? Is that a good finish to the show this week? Out before we play the Wolverine Doll song, of course.
I think that wraps it up. So the conclusion is he did say denim, and he will always be remembered for saying denim that one time. And
that is true.
That's it.
Dominic with the fadeaway says, pickups ALT, pickups Meerkat. ALT, check your DMs when you get done streaming. I will do so, for my friend. Thank you so much, Dominic. The song, we'll see you again tomorrow at noon Eastern, hopefully, and that will be around there at least. That will be the start of a new series. The evolution of DSP's setup will be there tomorrow. Fantastic Mr. Sam in the house. And next week, I promise we're going to have a hype guest, but I want to tease you with it, okay? We'll see you tomorrow for next week for that one. Meerkat, any final words for the beautiful people out there?
No. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, follow for more. And peace out. Yong out. Bye-bye.
See you later, everybody.
I did not say denim. Why would I have said that? I'm not wearing denim. There's no denim in the game. There's no banana denim. And you can really see that I'm just going with my mouth. It's just a gibberish noise. Now, the subtitle was made by my editor because he was copying the detractor meme and making a clip of the meme for my stream. Are we done with this now?
Denim's tough, but it's still wearing down cause life's been rough. My favorite streamer's gone and lost his head. Says he never said banana in blue jeans. Fruit is sweet, but now there's bitterness in this long treat. I can't believe he tried to tell me lies and pig no ties, banana in blue jeans. It goes in your mouth, squeezing the peel for the taste you cannot do without. But you know the peel ain't the only thing wrapping around. Denim's blue, and because of Philip's lies, now I am too. It wants to take our favorite song away, so we never say banana in blue jeans, babe. And fruit is long as memories of great old songs. As long as we draw breath, we'll keep it real and squeeze that peel. Banana in blue jeans, yeah. Goes in your mouth, squeezing the peel for the taste you cannot do without. Nobody cares if the sugar is bad for your gout. Denim's cool, and it's a comfort in a world that's cruel. You'll never need to face a fruit that's nude, cause that would be crude. Banana in blue jeans, babe. What do you say, sugar? Did you bring any produce with you? Cause I did.